All right, welcome everyone to another Immortalized in Stone. We got the normal guys, and then we got John Sanchez joining us this week.
Coming at you.
Wow. So, all right, guys. So, I know you guys brought up a topic we're going to start with, pop culture shock. So, let's start there.
Yeah, they basically been in the hot seat all week, bro. Like on all platforms, Statue Forum, Facebook, they kind of just been getting like a lot of heat from everybody. And it's like it's kind of split. You know, the community's kind of split. You got half the guys that are putting them in the hot seat, and then half the guys that are kind of defending them. But you know, people just kind of getting fed up with you know, waiting so long for their pieces, and you know, the issues with what is it, Oni Akuma or whatever, the white Akuma having those paint flakes on the back of the kanji or whatever you call that shit. And you know, the answer that Jerry was giving people, hey, good afternoon, good night, I should say. The answer that Jerry was giving people, he was kind of like brushing them off, like you know, yours, everybody's is like that, so you know, yours isn't gonna be any better or any worse than anybody else's, so there's really nothing I can do for you. And he was kind of giving people a hard time with refunds and all that bullshit, so that's why they were getting, you know, getting some heat.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard it wasn't only the kanji. I heard actually some dude was like, "Yo, check it out," and he showed the back, and the actual flesh tones on the back was starting to paint.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, man.
Yeah.
But he actually just came out with, you know, this is coming from Jerry himself, from a post that he made on Statue Forum. He's stepping away from management at PCS. He's just going to be handling the artwork. He's going to be doing the sculpting. He's going to get a new management team to handle all the orders, factory arrangements, all that stuff. And the only hand that he'll have in that company is, you know, the art direction, all that bullshit, just the art. And he's going to leave everything else to some new people.
As long as he's doing the sculpting.
Yeah, man. He said that he's going to be updating everybody with, you know, the exact details of that, you know, sometime this week, hopefully, but soon we'll know the full up and down.
Wait and see.
Interesting.
I got 4 Oni Akumas with that guy, so I'm hoping shit turns out all right. God willing. I still haven't received my rating. It's been like I sent them the last payment, shipping, and I still haven't gotten it yet.
Oh, God. That piece has been out for a while.
Yo, dude, I haven't gotten it yet. I'm like, I sent them 2 emails like, where is my rating, man? Or just refund me the fucking money. That's one or the other. You know, that's it. Here's my PayPal at it. You can forward the money back to me. You know, it's just, I don't even like it anyway. You know what I mean? I'm not into it. Yeah, the face is too round. Very pan. Looks like a wok. Not for me.
Yeah, plus if you're making your collection smaller, I guess there's better pieces to have in it.
You know, it's like, yeah, I've been making some really good sales with my stuff. There's certain things I won't ever sell. And I mean, honestly, it's just like furniture, man. After a certain amount of time of looking at it, if you can get new stuff without with the old doing the new, and why not? You know what I mean? Sometimes there's certain things like, you know, like there's a couple things I'll never get rid of, you know. But for the most part, man, if the number's right, I'll flip it. But certain things I won't, you know. Just certain things that are just to me that are like holy. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's like where Christ slept or something for me. You know, you don't touch that. You know, that's the thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like for me, that would be Doom, Cable now, and Magneto on Throne.
Right, exactly. You know.
Yo, I'm back. My bad.
Welcome back. So what's up, man? What's good?
Shit.
Yeah,
Lou, you got your freaking cabinet set up, man?
They're starting to, yeah.
He got like 2 pieces per cabinet. He said he's starting to. Bro, that's
Well,
shit is
no, because I have 3 more. I bought 3 more cabinets. So I just built one today and did the lighting. I got to do 2 more.
Okay.
Then I'm going to get some custom cabinets put in over the desk and in the corner because I could fit 2 more Bestas over there, but then 3/4 of one. So I got to have a custom shelf made to go to the end of the doorway.
Yeah.
And that's what I think I'm going to set the custom shelf up for the throne pieces. So it'll be set up to hold all the thrones. And then, you know, the other thing is just finding out a few spots for the really big stuff. Because, like, I have 28 inches, give or take, on top of my Bestas to the ceiling.
Okay.
But there's still ones that are bigger than that. For instance, the XM Phoenix with the wingspan, it goes to 30 inches.
Yeah.
My Apocalypse, who's like 30 inches. And the wingspan on Angel it kind of crowds it because I like having the space. So I'm trying to come up with a custom setup for those 3 pieces. And also for Thor, because he's about 30 inches with his hammer in the air. So those 4 pieces need something special. But otherwise, the DC section is set up. That's against the other wall. When I do the room tour, you'll see all of it.
All right.
Nice.
But I still have plenty of room. I have room for 8 statues in the DC area. And, but Marvel's getting pretty full. So
I hear you. You got a fucking ladder over there.
Yeah, because I'm still working on them.
Yeah. Nice, man. It's looking really good.
I think I might get a Hulk to put next to the Hulk poster.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
I just got to get one that's no more than... I'm looking for something in the 27-inch height-wise.
Yeah.
And,
just get the Wolverine. Just get the Wolverine versus Hulk one. That's all.
Nah, I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, me neither.
I think I'm gonna go with the Hulk, the green Hulk PF, where his hands out like this. But it's got to be the exclusive because I like the exclusive head better.
Oh,
nice.
Need a red Hulk.
Yeah, because if the exclusive head for the new green PF was that the old school looking Hulk face, I think that one just looks better with it.
Yeah. Did you talk about Cable already?
No, I was
Give us your
wanted
thoughts,
to get PF. Oh, my thoughts at Statue of the Year. I mean, people are gonna say, "Yeah, you're jumping the gun."
No.
The year's not even half over.
Right.
But those are only people who don't have it.
Right.
When you see it, first of all, the weight, amazing. It weighs a lot. The detail on every part of it, anything from the jet engine to the facial expression to the scarring on his eye to the mechanical hand. That thing looks amazing, even not chromed. It has a chrome look to it.
Yeah.
So they did an amazing job painting it.
Yeah, I think I saw somebody paint one like an all-clad or something. It actually looks pretty good, like a gunmetal. You know, I think it looks fantastic. It's not a classic Cable. It's a more conceptualized one. You know, but for what it is, it's done really, really well. Whatever the guy pulled from or channeled to make it, he did a great job.
And my God, even the way each bullet is sculpted in the bullet holders.
Like the utility packs and shit. Those look really good. It looks good. It looks really good, man. You got your money's worth for sure.
Yeah, that's my favorite statue right now.
Right now.
I never thought anything would dethrone Doom, but
that's okay. That's okay.
I don't think he'll ever beat him in value. But I think they did a great job with the
no, man, it's up there. Everyone anticipated when it was coming out. People weren't sure when I started seeing some works in progress in 2016. Everyone was like, I don't know. But I kind of always knew that thing was going to come out badass. So I was like, you know, it's not the Cable it's not like the retro Bowen cable or anything. That's a Jim Lee cable. This is their cable. But listen, everything's subject to interpretation, and he did a fucking great job with it. It looks beast. He's on the turbines, you know. He's got, it looks good. It's like they channel like Terminator and Commando and Cable, and the guy from the android from Wayne Runner all in one.
Yeah, and that's where they got it, because Cable is a really jacked dude.
Yeah, he's huge. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, they nailed it to a T.
I'm hoping that maybe Sideshow does like an Olivetti based cable, kind of like the comic kit that they did, the muscled out Punisher comic kit. He's all roided out with the big forehead. That's based on Olivetti's work, so I'm hoping they do a cable like that, because Olivetti does a great cable, and Mark Canal and Olivetti are actually friends, so hopefully they'll collaborate at some point. That's the kind, but you can't go wrong with that, man. It's a solid piece. And what is it, like $800 or something in Singapore dollars? Well, how much was it?
Yeah, around that.
Yeah, you can't beat that, dude. You cannot beat that for the value, dude. Can't. I would just fly to Singapore for like 20.
Oh yeah, because that's what kills you, the $300 shipping on it.
Right. I would just go to fucking Singapore and like $20,000 American dollars and buy it on that next statue I could and triple it. Have it mailed back, and that'd be that,
Oh, I know. I love their stuff. At first, I was on the fence when they first started, because some of the portraits were off in the beginning.
Yeah.
But as they progressed, their workmanship is impeccable.
Absolutely. I absolutely. There's no question about it. No question. Well, I'm glad, man. I'm glad you're feeling it. I'm sure it looks fantastic. Why don't you raise the camera a little bit so we can get a look at it? What we got?
There we go. Because now you only get the top of my head.
And it's fucked up. The bar is right there. I can't see it. It's pretty funny. All right. So there you go. There you go. Yeah, it looks good, man. It's still a little blurry, but it looks good, dude. Looks good.
Oh yeah, well that's the camera though. You can't do that about that.
Looks good. I can see it. Is that the surfer? Yep, you got a surfer there.
Yep.
All right. Lose
the Hulk Buster.
Yeah. So anybody else order anything? You got any pre-orders from Sideshow that they're anticipating or excited about?
Carnage.
Okay. You digging it?
Yeah, I seen it at the con in October last year. I was digging it.
All right. It's a hell of a lot better than the Olivetti one, or the first one they did, where he's all. I just didn't care for that.
It's funny you say that, because a lot of people.
Yeah,
a lot of people prefer that one to the new one, but I think the new PF is more classic. It's more true to the look.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
The old one, he's more jacked.
Right. It was a jacked Carnage, dude. The only thing I wish they would have made, him taller, because in the comic he looks like he's got like really long legs and arms. You know what I mean? But I like the face expression. I like the pose. I think it looks pretty good. But I think XM's doing one. I saw some, like the one with the face coming through, looked really cool. I don't know about the body. And they have this recurring theme, like everything's on like the top of a church steeple, or the bases are getting a little redundant to me. It's the same.
They got a bunch of revisions going to that Carnage XM.
Okay.
They're gonna be revisiting a couple things. I think they're gonna be changing the paint.
Yeah.
And some other things, but I don't know. The overall concept, man, like the new PF. If you look at Carnage, Spider-Man 361, like it's an exact replication of that comic book cover, and I think that shit is fresh. So that's the one I'm gonna get. When
I saw the face on it right away, I was like, okay, that's the Carnage that I remember. Right away, the face and the thinner body, I was like, that's the Carnage I remember.
Yeah, and I got that shit for $125.
Oh, that's
reward points and all that shit. So you definitely know that's the right Carnage for me.
Hell yeah, bro! You need 3 of those. That's cool, man. So what else you got? What else you got going on getting pre-orders?
I got the Prime one, Dark Knight Returns.
All right.
1/3.
Okay.
I got Lizard coming in the mail. He's on its way now. The XM Lizard.
Yeah.
He's in transit now. I'm waiting for Cable 2.
Oh yeah, you got a Cable going on?
Yeah. I was lucky enough to have one of my friends at the the Singapore Comic Con when it was showcased. He was able to place an order for me. So
Oh, that's cool though. That's cool. It's cool to have friends like that.
Yeah, all these fucking asswipes on Facebook calling you bro, but then they want $1,500 for a statue. Like, get out my face.
Oh yeah, of course, man. No one's listen, man. I don't do that bullshit. It's like, listen, hey, bro. I was like, I'm not here to give you discounts. I don't know what a bro discount is.
Word.
I'd rather do you a favor and help you out, or just ask me to loan you money, but don't ask me to lower prices. That's false. That's false flagging. You know what I mean? That's not.
Yeah, that shit kills me on Facebook. These people, oh, I got an extra pre-order. Yeah, I can help you, bro. But then they try to suck you dry for every penny that you got.
Of course, man. And you're the bro when you hit the small.
Yeah, so I got that going on. I don't even know what else I got, man. I got a couple customs on the way, but
What do you got?
I can't really talk about that stuff. Need that disclosed.
All right, no problem. Man, speaking of customs, that's if you want to discuss that or what is it? I'm sorry, I forgot your name, my man.
Chris.
Chris, do you have anything on pre-order besides Prime 1 that you want to talk about?
What?
You got any pre-orders from XM?
Oh yeah, just the lizard that's on its way in cable. That's really about it.
Another guy, I forgot his name.
Oh,
Mike, you got any pre-orders coming
on? Venom, Carnage.
Okay.
Venom, Carnage.
Sideshow?
Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't find one.
Okay.
As of yet.
Okay.
Because it's just out of my comfort zone. And as far as XM, still love them.
Right.
But if I do, I think if I spend over $1,000, it will be on that company ECC, man. I think that company ECC is ridiculous. Their pieces are. That's a real piece of, work of art.
Yeah, I agree.
Like that shit is beautiful.
What the Jason base?
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Crystal
that.
Lake.
Oh my God, the water effect on that is amazing.
I mean, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. They need to fix the Jason. To me, the Jason it's not doing it for me. But everything else, the base, the boardwalk, the lamp, the Crystal Lake, him being trapped underneath the water. That's fucking amazing stuff. So was that Gremlin. You see the Gremlin?
That Gremlin one is the best.
Yeah, I got Marcus. But did you see the bust? The Marcus bust?
Yep.
Holy shit, man. Well, he's the guy he did the makeup for the movie. So, I mean, yeah, I'm sure it's going to be legit. But, man, that thing is fucking great, man. I got the Marcus, the third scale Marcus. I bought that a couple of years ago. And
the one with his wings wide out?
That thing's huge, dude. Huge. Yeah. It was $2,200.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm coughing up my kidney or some shit. But
sheesh.
Down on it. But what do I got? I got the Darth Maul, the Sideshow Darth Maul, which I think is absolutely fantastic. The exclusive one. I got the Thanos X.
Yeah.
Thanos X.
I got that too.
You got an X?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm not really, to be honest with you, I'm not. I like the chair and all. I don't like the Thanos figure too much. I think I just made him a little too big, and I think his face to me looks more like Darkseid in terms of the texturing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's supposed to look like a skull. I don't understand the Rock. That they do what they do. It's their world. And I guess what the hell else? Prime 1. I bought the Berserk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. When they revealed that at their little convention, what was it, like WonderCon or Wonderfest or some shit like that?
Yeah, Wonderfest.
That was pieces, man, and I was kind of pumped up, but I'll be honest with you, I know nothing about Berserk, and that's dangerous, bro. Getting into a line like that you know nothing about. I gotta focus that money on other things that I like. I feel you, man. I feel you. But that's definitely a sick looking piece. To that line too, man. Like, they're gonna be releasing a lot of pieces in that line, so get ready.
Oh, I'm all about the whole.
I'm still waiting to see their Alien Warrior.
Yeah, that's gonna be hype too, man. I know a lot of guys. I'm happy that they're making Aliens and Predator, because I know a lot of guys wanted that for the longest time.
Yeah, I mean, pre-order wise, I'm pretty low right now. I have the Harley Quinn, which keeps getting freaking delayed by Prime One. They delayed it again till June. So there's that. And then finally the Thanos. And pretty much that's all I got pre-ordered from Sideshow. I have Electro from XM. And I'm pretty sure that's it.
That Electro is gonna be nuts.
I'm gonna get Venom. I think I'm gonna use my points and just get him for free.
Sacho?
Yeah, and I think that so far that's it for the year. I mean, I'm gonna get Black Canary and the Huntress for my DC line, but I'm just gonna get them at the comic book shop because their exclusives were pointless to me.
Yeah. Right.
Huntress looks really good. That was Kapinski did that.
I just hope they do. I'm hoping they do Green Arrow to go with Black Canary.
Yeah.
It will. That's a matter of time. What I am hoping for is if someone actually does a legitimate Red Skull.
Oh, I like the original.
The Red Skull, you said?
Yeah, I mean, I like the original, but it could have been. I mean, I love the pose. He should have been a little beefier because he's not a skinny dude. He's actually pretty strong. He's the first super soldier. But literally, it's a red skull.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like someone put eyeballs in a skull, painted it red, and made him. I used to call him what is that freaking thing with the mask, the green face? He's got like the, and I was like. I mean, I like everything else about it. I was like, damn, I just wish they would have made him a little beefier and gave us a more, a little Kirby. And they did another one, which was okay, but I still didn't really go crazy about it. I saw
XMs?
Nah, he's too fat. To me, he looks too fat. He's a little too bloated, and I didn't like the design. I liked everything. I liked the idea, which I thought was really cool, but I just thought the figure was lacking to me. To me, that's a figure that should be actually mixed media.
Yeah.
The Gestapo coat that's
buttoned up. That would look great.
I mean, you can do that in sculpting, but it's not going to be the same, I mean, okay, like if a guy like William Harbaugh had done it, I would probably. He's the guy who did the Thanos and he did like the Whisper. I'd be real pumped about it, but it's some other guy, and he did an okay job, but it's not for me. I'm waiting. I'm hoping that one of these days we'll get a good one.
The other XM piece I like a lot, but I would have to see what his height is the Sandman.
Yeah, that's a fucking beast, bro.
Yeah. The Sandman by XM.
I heard it's big. That's David Azucara did that.
I would have to check the measurements on it.
Yeah, am I allowed to give a shout out on here or no?
I guess.
All right. Just want to give a shout out to the man Julio who keeps sending me texts and making fun of me. Just harass me a little bit. A lot of people said that the Sandman is a lot better in person.
Oh yeah, I saw him at Comic-Con last year. It looks great.
Yeah, that shit is huge though. Dude, you getting Electro? You about to get the rest of the Sinister Six?
No, I don't got the room for that shit. Especially the Vulture with another guy with a huge wingspan.
I didn't like it. Actually, I didn't care for the Vulture. I thought it was going to be cool. I don't know. I like the concept, but I didn't care for it. I was like,
That's one of my favorite.
Really?
From that entire Spider-Man line, yeah.
I
just thought it's impressive. That's all.
The only problem, I like the statue. I think the detail is amazing. But the thing that I always didn't care for with the Vulture is he just reminds me of like if my grandfather was a super villain. He's like this old wrinkly dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. It's just I don't know. I like it because I appreciate it. Like it's designed perfectly. Like 3 display options with no leaning issues. You know what I'm saying? It was just designed really good. I like that.
Yeah, I was interested in it. I like the base. I like the way all like the planks were all kind of leaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it was the paint.
And like he said, I like the 3 different display options.
Yeah, man, it didn't come with a lot of switch outs, but you have 3 different ways to display them, so they kind of compensated with that.
Yeah, so you also had the height situation because maybe you didn't have a lot of height, so you could display them on one of the lower levels.
Yep. I thought that was so cool.
Mm-hmm.
But my favorite from that line right now, and I forgot, I also have the XM Venom, that shit. But I think it would be Lizard, Venom, and probably Vulture, man. That Vulture really stood out to me. It's an imposing piece.
Okay.
Yeah, for me,
you know what I picked up? I got the Dark Side.
Okay.
You know?
For me, it's Electro from that line, and I really like. I'm hoping they'll do a Dr. Octopus.
Dude, have you not seen they teased it at one of their Comic Cons?
I saw some of it, but
okay.
the specs that they showed weren't as impressive. I'm sure it's going to look better.
Yeah, that's pretty early, man. It's going to be a lot better, I'm sure.
He looked too fat in the one they first showed.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, to be honest, man. I'm really pumped for that one. Yeah.
He's just hard to do properly.
You know, it's funny you should say that because a lot of the time, it's like when you have your favorite characters, sometimes you don't even know what it's like you don't know what you want them to look like. You have an idea, but you more or less know more, or you know more or less what you don't want them to look like when you see when they're done, which kind of sucks because then you're like, okay, that's not what I was hoping for. And that's like my favorite characters, you know what I mean? I love Doc Ock, you know?
Well, what I mean is I have the one that was done by I'm gonna forget. Yeah, I'm gonna forget their name now.
What, Salt and Pebble?
But it's yes, thank you. Yes, and that one I had it repainted. The thing looks awesome. But the fear with him, because it's happened to other collectors who have him, is eventually the weight, because he's on his tentacles.
Yeah.
It makes them snap and then he breaks. So I still have them boxed because I don't want that happening. Yeah. But when I did have them displayed, it's a huge piece and it's got a lot of presence, but the design was flawed. If you were going to do him on those tentacles that way, you should have had like a piece of rebar in there so that thing wasn't bending for shit.
Absolutely. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. I mean, the concepts that XM has showed, bro, I'm sure they'll go the extra mile. I'm sure that whole shit will either be metal or you'll have a metal bar inside of that octopus.
Yeah, it has to be a really thick piece of metal because the salt and pepper one has metal. It's just not a really strong piece.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they'll figure something out. But yeah, I'm waiting for that, man. That's one of my favorite Spidey villains.
Oh, hell yeah.
Probably, in my opinion, one of the most powerful Spider-Man villains.
Doc Ock?
Yeah.
I absolutely loved him the way he was portrayed in the second Spider-Man film.
Yeah, he was really good. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, man. He's he really is a force to be reckoned with. He's fucking nuts.
He's no joke.
He becomes like the superior Spider-Man or some shit. He switches bodies with Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Some craziness. That shit blew my mind.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
I'm more of a Goblin guy, to be honest with you.
Goblin is at one of my all-time favorites because Joker is one of my favorite Batman villains. And those two guys go hand in hand for me. Green Goblin and Joker.
Sure. I think Green Goblin is like Marvel's answer to the Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. I would say if I were to look, I would definitely Green Goblin, Hobgoblin. I'm one of the very few who actually like Jack-O-Lantern. I know he's a scrub, but I always I'm a big fan of Sleepy Hollow. The Headless Horseman. So that's what always reminded me of. But I was. I think actually I'm in Craven's last time. Craven the Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Craven. What I was gonna say, Craven.
That's
Craven was nice.
Yeah, I
didn't
like
like
it. It's just that the lion takes
You know,
up a lot
that's
of
what I was
space.
just about to say. Some guy, I think his name on Facebook is like Ode or something like that, man. He customized his XM. He like put the line behind him and then repainted the pants. Yo, it came out crazy. Like XM should have went that route.
That kind of makes more sense. Exactly.
Yeah, it looks sick though. It looked really good.
That's awesome. That's another one I've thought about getting down the line.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the whole idea of with the lion. I just never picked it up because of the space. But maybe in this room on top, I might be able to pull it up.
You got plenty of room now, brother.
Yeah, I just got to pick which of the big pieces I want to get. Because I know Electro is going to go on top because his base is really big with all the power cables and everything.
Doctors and whatnot, right? Transformers. I wish they would have given us a light up feature on that, like something like a Tesla ball or something. You know,
that would have been sick.
You know,
but I do like what they did with giving him the two different heads, so you could have the classic head or the new head.
Yeah.
I mean, what I've noticed over he's pulling all the cables, that those cables are all rubberized, right? So I was just curious, like, wouldn't he be ground? Have to be holding the actual copper in order to be getting juice, no?
I guess.
Looking at it,
I mean, not like any of us would be grabbing power cables.
No, I know. I'm saying in theory, though. You know, I could be wrong.
Well, if the bare wire that's pulled out is exposed and touches your skin, then
that's true. We should go test it out, though.
Yeah, right. I got zapped once being dumb, and I'll never do it again.
Yeah, that's definitely a lot of stuff. I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming out, man. A lot of stuff. Customs are all over the place. It just seems like this hobby doesn't die, man. It just multiplies. That's it.
Yeah, that's we got a whole dozen kill it in the end. Is the oversaturation.
The Prime 1 Guyver stuff is looking pretty fucking incredible. And I'm not even a Guyver fan.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not a fan either, but they do look sharp.
But I mean, it's not touching the ECC stuff, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna just say. If you're a Guyver fan, I think, I don't know. If I was, I'd go with the ECC. That bust is nuts.
Oh yeah, come on, ECC for the most part, you can't touch their stuff, but you're gonna pay good money for it.
Paying, absolutely. Paying for sure. I was hoping there was someone who was like, he only does creature. I said, can anybody do like a real Celine and a Victor just to complete the armor?
Right, that's what I want. I would buy Celine if they didn't, but they never do.
Nope.
And for God, if you're gonna do monsters, give us Swamp Thing.
Right. Yeah. I'm sure he's gonna be done by Prime 1.
Probably.
And it's got to be a Bernie Wrightson Swamp Thing, or else
I think they already teased like work in progress pictures Prime 1.
They did. I think they think you're right. I think they did. Actually.
Yeah, it's gonna be third scale.
Man, the cool thing about the Berserk stuff is that it's the first. I used to collect a lot of Berserk figures. They were mad expensive from a company called Art of War in Japan. You're talking like 1/8, 1/10. The shit was like $900. You know? Yeah, I had a lot of that stuff. I sold it all off. So I've been praying for a quarter scale, and I will tell you, I've seen a lot of different kits and versions of a guts Berserk guts face that they did on that statue. That's the best one. That's the best one. They said they're gonna use translucent skin, like lifelike skin. I was like, wow, man, that looks really, really good. And the ES is actually Berserk is global. It's a huge. It's like it's not as popular. I would say it's pretty close to Dragon Ball Z and shit. It's just that big, you know. So $750 for a badass statue like that is nothing. That's like nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, when they revealed that piece at the Winterfest or whatever, like I said, that was one of my highlight pieces.
Really?
And I was like really set. I was like, damn, I'm getting this shit. So I spent like a few hours looking at the videos or the movies, I should say.
Yeah.
Arc 1 or some shit.
Oh
I
yeah.
forgot. I don't know what I watched, but it was dope. But after a while, man, I just kind of focused up. I was like, it's cool, but I can't really do that.
I hear you. I
But
can't wait.
it does look good, man.
I can't wait to see what Griffin looks like. That's like a androgynous looking dude with the white hair.
Yeah.
If they nail that out of the park, oh,
Carlos.
What's the deal?
what's
What's
up?
going on, everybody? What's the dilly, boys?
What's up, Carlos?
What's going on, Crespo?
Ain't shit, brother.
You know what time it is, New York City time, motherfuckers. That's how we gonna do it out here, East Coast style. No, I'm kidding, man.
I'm waiting.
Medications, medications just kicking in.
I'm waiting.
Good.
There he is, Carlos.
Look at your shit, boy. What up? I ain't seen my man right here for a long time. This dude is like the wizard of statues. I need you to. If you have Facebook, we need to hook up.
Yeah, man.
Because I need to speak to you, man, about a couple of things that I want to know about. Not that anybody else on this panel is not as good as you are, but when you get down with it, with the centimeters and the millimeters and all that shit, I love that shit.
Absolutely, man.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Please continue.
I was gonna say, did you get your cable?
No, but I want to tell you congratulations on yours.
You're gonna love it, dude.
I can't wait. I actually have a cable shirt on.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
I couldn't wait for it. I can't wait for it, so I said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna sport it anyway." I hope I get it.
Yeah, you'll love it, dude. It's awesome.
Sorry. Continue, man. Whatever you guys were saying, please.
Oh yeah. So
That was just one I took out of the box, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Really? That's my
Of
man.
all the XM pieces I've got now,
Yeah.
that one was the one. As soon as I opened it, the jaw just drops. It's like, holy shit!
It was orgasmic.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing. That's saying a lot because you've opened a lot of fucking pieces.
Yeah.
Am I using too much profanity?
No.
That's never
Not
been
enough.
an issue before. So.
Not enough.
It's an adult show, right?
No.
Pretty much.
We're not adults. We never fucking grow up.
That's true.
That's
That's true. Yeah. Oh, hold on.
What's up,
What's
going
up,
on?
man?
What's the deal?
Yo, what's up, Mama?
dude? I'm so cheesed. I'm so cheesed at my XM guy. Holy.
What happened?
Don't
Oh,
say nothing. Don't say nothing.
No, not just you. Like
Oh.
all my orders. Like I've paid like almost like 15K, and none of them have shipped yet. I'm so pissed.
Is he legit? He's gonna ship your shit out or what?
No, he's legit. Like it's just he's being lazy.
Oh, okay.
Man, so pissed.
I'm taking it that's where your cables are.
Yeah, all of them.
Mm.
Lizard, cable, and what's it called? Well, Black Panther got held up, so can't really blame him. But
You guys ever had a 3-month-old Crunch and Munch? It's fucking very stale.
I bet.
Because I'm eating this shit because I'm in the poorhouse right now. You know, these goddamn statues coming in.
So Joe Magali says he's thinking of putting the trigger on the 1-1 Geiger alien bust.
Oh my god.
He says somebody talk him out of it.
don't do it, man.
Nah, buy that shit.
Hey, he's one ugly motherfucker. You're gonna look at that for about a year. You're gonna go, what was I doing? I'd rather watch the videos.
Yeah, right.
And for that kind of money, and that's ugly, you can date an ugly fat girl for less money.
Oh my god, there's your answer.
There's your answer. And I'm sticking with it. Oh my god, Lusa, how do you like it down there, down south?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm loving it, dude. The weather's amazing.
Right? The pool, the cigars.
That, yeah, as soon as this room is finished, I'm gonna be psyched. 'Cause these doors are eventually being changed.
Right, you want to get a thinner. You want to get a thinner
glass. Yeah.
Okay, great. And did you hook up your lighting yet, or are you not gonna do the lighting?
Yeah, the lighting's hooked up. I'm just plugging in the remote so that they all turn on by remote.
Are you gonna go all the way up? You want more cabinets going up?
Oh, that's the ceiling right there above their heads.
Oh, above their heads. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, man. Good for you. I'm happy for you, man. You live in my dream, boy.
That's right.
Because in about 5 months, you're gonna be in a cold motherfucker. I'm gonna be like, yo, Lou, I'm coming down.
Yeah, I was gonna say you need to visit, man. It's freezing.
Well, I mean, my daughter just came back from Orlando because my in-laws live out in Orlando, same around there. You know, Colonial.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they live in a gated community like you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if their house is pretty big. It's fucking 5 bedrooms. But they got rid of the swimming pool. But they have a, like the community has that lake in the middle or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, but it's pretty
I don't
crazy.
know if I'd be swimming in a lake.
No, they don't swim in there.
Not unless you want to fight gator.
You done the airboat? You done an airboat yet?
I've seen them all over.
All
I
right,
haven't got
do the night one and don't wear shorts and a t-shirt in the night.
Oh no, I've heard about the mosquitoes.
Oh my! No, fuck the mosquitoes. When they're I'm sorry guys, I'm like going somewhere else. Statues are coming right now. I got some shit to show you. But anyway, what you do is you get on that airboat, and you go cruising, family, whatever. And the guy may let you sit up next to him, so you're doing your shit. But the fucking boat gets full of insects, all types of shit. They just come in, blah! Dude. I was shitting in my pants. Literally, I had to keep my mouth like this. I was like this.
Oh.
It was thousands of fucking insects just flying. They're in the night. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah. My father-in-law talked me into the Vietnam vet. Come on, I'll show you what fucking I did in Vietnam. And then he tried to jump off the fucking airboat. This guy says, now we're gonna go deep. We're gonna go deep into the fucking covers. And he was served in the Army Ranger for 26 years in Washington. So dude got shot up. I love looking at his body. I'm like, yo, Mike. This nigga's Michael Quinones. I said, Mike, what happened to you, man? He goes, fucking goddamn bullets get in my fucking way. I'm trying to kill these goddamn dudes. Always some crazy story, but it's amazing. Anyway, enough about that. Congratulations on all your pieces and your awesome fucking collection.
Did you set up Magneto?
Not yet, because I'm getting a custom thing built for my throne pieces.
Okay, Lou.
All I know is that when my Thanos comes, and I know you said some shit like, Thanos who? I'm gonna wear this right here. And then if I don't wear this, I'm gonna wear this one. Pow! With the jewelry on. All right? And if I don't wear this one, I'm gonna wear this is all I got.
Yo, you know what I saw the other day?
What'd you see, brother?
It was the most mind-blowing piece I've ever seen.
My wife's ass?
The ECC Lycan bust. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah,
dude. I saw that thing in person. I was like, dude, this thing is like like you can't even put anything beside it, man, because that's gonna make
Come on, that's like you telling me you saw a 1984 Ferrari and you see it in person. It's 1984, goddammit, it's ugly. It's old.
What's up, Fade?
I can't believe that
when you see it in person.
$1,000.
Yeah, I know.
It's huge. Like, you won't believe how big it is. It's huge. And it's only grand, like, retail. That's crazy. Whoever bought those, like, retail price, you guys got a deal. It's massive. The teeth are ridiculous.
It's very good, like quality.
Yeah, I've only had, like, one piece.
Yeah.
But I've seen the Predator. Predator is nice, but it's not like Lycan, dude. Lycan, like, you can literally put your head inside his mouth. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, that's massive.
That's disgusting, dude.
It's pretty expensive.
We got a
But it's only
question.
1,000 though. Like think about it. Like think about how big that thing is. It's only $1,000.
That's true.
Worth it, my opinion.
We got a question that I think, what's up, Fate? But that
Fate.
Carlos is Carlos is probably the most the best person to answer this question because I don't know anyone else that collects them. But Ed asks, what do you think of 1/6 figures? He's been collecting Hot Toys and has a few statues, but he needs to stick with one. So which route should he go?
Now that I've seen the statue world, I think you better stay with 1/6. It's less money, less space. 1/6, but overall, I recommend this, man. Collect both of what you love the most. Like and stay with that because if you try to I'm not guys. These are big ballers over here on this panel. And these guys, when they see some shit they like, they collect it. Doesn't matter what the fuck it is. I'm reflecting on me. I'm staying with 7 characters. That's it. And I'm not doing multiples of the characters. I may do only Superman multiples. But different. I mean, multiples meaning whatever comes out in Superman if I want to get it. But other than that, stay with the 1/6. 1/6 is beautiful, man. And 1/4 scale if you want to stay with mobility. But now that I see the statues, I got a little bit more love for it. I should have been collecting statues a long time ago, but I would have been probably out of this game long time ago.
They take up a lot of space.
But I can't give up the 1/6, man. That's like to my heart. You know what I'm saying? That's my toys. That's 12-inch figures is the shit. That's my G.I. Joe time, Evil Knievel, STP, all that good shit.
Well, even Chris will tell you because he's been saying how quarter scale is getting tough to collect.
Yeah, man. I'm moving to 1/6 myself, yo. At least, I mean, I'm still gonna, if there's a quarter scale piece out there that I'm digging, I'm obviously gonna get it, but I'm gonna try and stick with the 1/6.
Yeah.
Space is a problem, bro. And
yes.
I'm not gonna lie, yo, prices too. I'm not complaining about it because I'm gonna just move on to what I could afford. But it's, and I feel like it's gonna be like that for a lot of other people, man. I think you'll see a slight comeback in 1/6.
Yeah,
I believe so.
Yeah, I'm not hunting grails in the statue world because it don't make sense to me right now to, 4 or 5 times the amount that a statue was at the time, even though it may be 500 pieces of it. It don't make no sense to me to see 2K, 4K. I'm not there. That flavor of the day for me is not happening. But I definitely have certain pieces in the community that that do come out, like that Punisher that I don't know if I showed you guys last week. That Punisher is gonna be kick ass. And certain pieces, but not major for me to spend big money. I think my last big purchase was that Prime 1 Man of Steel. I'm good. Now,
but that's a half scale piece, bro.
Yeah,
but still,
the amount you spend on that is justified.
I don't know if that's really true. I
mean, compared to paying 4 G's for a quarter scale, bro.
Oh yeah,
I think that's a little bit more reasonable.
Absolutely, but thank God that I've come onto this show a few times. I've learned a lot about this game. So when I see something special, I will collect multiples and I will flip one of them to continue my endeavors in this hobby. I'm definitely going to look at how I can liquefy my cash flow. Because this motherfucking hobby can be very dangerous.
Yeah. And that's an effective way to do it. If you see something that speaks to you, in your heart of hearts, it's going to be very popular. Flip one. You try to look out for a guy as much as you can, but at least let that one pay for your other piece and make a little scratch, and you're good to go. It paid for itself.
Exactly.
You can't. It's a win-win.
That's true. It's absolutely true. Right. Win for him, win for you.
Yo, I get why people always bitch about that shit, man. But
bitch about what?
Man, about people flipping. At the end of the day, you can't hate on somebody's hustle. If that's how they make a little extra side cash, then
that's
so
it.
be
That's,
it.
that's
how you
part of
gonna
the
sit crying about it?
Yeah, it's part of the game. You're late into the game. I mean, if you're late for a for a statue, whatever, it's a problem. That's how it. You know, that's the name of the game, baby.
You pissed off Lou, man, with the flipper talk.
Now, there's no such thing as a flipper anymore. I don't believe in flipping. I believe in justifying, you know, the means, you know, and how that for me is just like, yo, if you got it and you want it, it's yours. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's the problem? What the fuck is the malfunction?
Supply and demand. That's it.
If you're buying fucking 20 pieces of the same thing and then you're doing that in the community and then you try to like, you know, like really take advantage of everyone, yeah, like you say, okay, I'm going to charge double the price. And it just came, you know, I'm like, maybe you are a cocksucker, but but if you know you do one, you know, and you make it a little bit extra, it's okay. I understand. It's understandable. Like that Silver Surfer that I just got. I mean, I paid 5 times what it was. So was it worth it for me? Yeah, it was an exclusive. It was, you know, once in a lifetime probably to get that. You know, I probably won't see that price ever again. I jumped on it because I know that the whole market is like 2 times of what I paid for it. Right. So I got fucked. So did I get fucked? Yeah, and I loved it. You know, you get fucked, but it goes in. But then if they put the balls in, then you're really getting fucked. You know, so just, you know, there's always levels of getting fucked. You know, it's how bad you want it. You know, you get the mushroom head in first, you get the whole trunk, and you get the balls. And if the guy doesn't give you a reach around it, and he just slobs all over your neck, troll you.
I'm telling my wife, earmuffs.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. She's around? Oh shit.
Hey Fred, I wanna tell you something about your question. I would say go 1/6 if you want to collect movies. Go 1/4 if you want to collect what's it called?
There's a great way of doing it.
You want to collect like comic book stuff that, you know, like you don't see a lot of.
Hey, talk about comic books, man. The video game Injustice. Have you been seeing, if you guys have been following on Facebook, have you been seeing the amount of characters that are being put into this game? Yeah. Brainiac just got in.
It's crazy.
I think it's going to be a remarkable game.
If there's no Black Manta, I'm out. There's got to be Black Manta.
They're going to have to get him.
They have to have Black Manta.
They have to have it.
I'm hoping for Black Manta and King Shark.
Oh my God, yeah. I'll probably they'll do some special pack or something. I don't know, but that game is going to look awesome.
Yeah, I've been playing DC Legends, and they just added a ton of characters to that too.
It's amazing. It's a lot of fun. It really looks great. I don't like Superman in this because of that outfit, whatever it is that he's got around his collar, but
fucking turtleneck.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that at all. I'm not feeling that at all, but other than that.
You're set up, man.
Great. What up? What's up, Poppy?
I'm asking Lou about his setup, man. How's he enjoying?
Oh, it's getting there. It's a lot of work, but it's getting there. I say hopefully by the end of the week, it'll be done for the way it's going to be for a while until I get the custom doors in and stuff.
It's looking good, man.
Thank you.
Are you going to unpack everything in that room? Can you do that or no?
Yeah, this is way bigger than my last collection.
Oh, my God. So you're really going to have to take your time setting this up because you're going to have to do a room tour.
Yeah.
You got
exactly. And the thing is, like, as I'm going through the pieces, I'm deciding what I'm keeping and what I'm going away from. Because once this room is full, I'm pretty much done with collecting. I mean, I'll still do the show because I still love the aspect of collecting. Yeah, of course, if something comes out that's a can't miss, then there's certain a piece can go and replace it.
Right.
But you know, I have this room and my other room that have some statues in it. But once they're both full, that's it. I mean, I don't see the point in having statues sitting in boxes in my garage. No, I sold a lot of my collection. The stuff that was all in storage, there was no point anymore. I'm like, it's sitting there, it's collecting dust. It's nice to have it.
Shit, that's not the primo stuff.
No, of course not. I kept the primo stuff.
Oh, you think he's an idiot?
Yeah. you're not gonna sell a Doom on Throne and keep a Bowen, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly, dog. Yeah.
Yo, John, I have a question. So
Answer.
I know your Doom comes off the seat. So how do they do that? Do they like resculpt everything or something?
Ancient Chinese secret.
I'm sorry?
Ancient Chinese secret. Go fish. I had to bust my ass doing it. I'm not divulging anything. You can go for it.
Forget it.
I will tell you this though, be very careful because someone else tried to do it, and by the time they took it out of the seat, it looked like they had cracked it with a hand grenade and a crowbar.
Oh,
damn, that's
what you're gonna find in there is a very thick piece of rebar, and underneath that and above it is concrete. So you got to really, it's just like I guess a lot of heat and a lot of going back and forth, heat application. But you got to be careful because you don't want to warp the legs or anything. You see what I'm saying? It's a difficult process. It's very slow. And if you do it, like I said, one guy did it. He got it out. But, man, mine had a hole like that. This guy had a hole like that. And he had to re-putty everything. And, you know, and you got to be very careful because you got to have the guy who has to know how to re-affix it so that it doesn't wobble or become loose in the future. You know? Yeah. So it's really involved. I don't recommend it. It was, let me tell you something, I shit a brick. Finally it happened. It was all right. Yeah.
Because they added that piece, they added the body into the chair.
Yeah, it's all sculpted separately.
Yeah, does he have a peg though? Does he have a peg or is it like literally a guy sitting on a chair?
I'm telling you. Okay, check it out. Okay, just think it. Here's the chair. He's sitting in the chair. He's got I don't mean to be vulgar. He's got a thick piece of fucking rebar going straight up his ass, and it's packed in with concrete.
My kind of guy.
Exactly. He's a real party animal. Yeah, it can go south very easily. If you jerk it too much, the Doom can smack into the armrest. You know, it's just a lot of application, a lot of needling, a lot of moving it around, just a lot of heat to get it loose, and it's glued on there too. There's glue there, so there's that layer of fucking adhesive or affixing to it. So it's a pain in the ass. I don't recommend it, man. I mean, you can get a nice.
No, I wasn't gonna do it. I was just wondering like how you did it because I was looking at mine. I was like, how did you move this?
No, it takes a very, very long time, hours upon hours, days actually. You know, if you rush it, it's gonna get fucked up. No question about it. Mine did not have to be reputted. Knock on wood. Well, any more than it had to be. Not. I didn't. The secret.
Interesting.
No. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, Big Mike, what's going on, man?
Not much, brother. How you doing, Fade?
All right, man. I see you, Spider-Man. You enjoying it, man?
Yeah, man. I was wrong. I admit it. It was actually a nice piece.
All right, I'm glad you got it, man. Hey, Lou,
yeah, me too, man.
Did you happen to check this out, man? You see that?
Yeah. Well,
this comic right here, bro.
Let me click on your.
Can't see it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Look, now you see it's like it switches the identities.
Nice.
No, I only asked that because of the Watchman, and that's his emblem right there. So this is like a separate story, but just Flash and Batman doing the some search about the Watchmen deal. So this,
I don't know. All I see is like a black screen.
Black screen?
When I click on you, it shows your icon at the bottom, like you flexing, and then when you click on your face, it's just a black screen.
Oh, can everybody else see it?
I can.
All right, and this is the Flash version. So when you watch the video again or fast forward to this part, you'll be able to see it, man.
Well, you could just send a picture of it to Facebook. I'll see it.
Oh yeah, well yeah, I could do that. But anyway, yeah, man, it's a good deal.
I was talking about that Marvel versus X-Men versus Street Fighter commission, Wolverine commission. I thought it looked pretty cool.
Yeah, it did.
It's pretty accurate, man. It's pretty accurate to the video game.
It looked pretty good.
Games of all time.
The Wolf one?
There's a like back in the early '90s, the late '80s, early '90s, X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Oh hell yeah! I remember playing that in the arcades.
Yeah, I mean, I have it on a Saturn.
Mhm.
The cover is a stylized Wolverine, and someone's doing a commission of that, and it's looking really good.
You talking about Marvel versus Capcom?
Yeah, X-Men versus Street Fighter, the first one.
There's a game called X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Yeah, man, of course. There's
Yeah, it was before the Capcom.
Yeah.
How I remember putting the quarters on the screen saying next at the arcades for that.
Those were the good days, man. Those were awesome days.
You don't see arcades too often anymore, other than like Dave and Buster's.
Oh yeah, I used to go to Chinatown. It was the last bastion of hope for fighter guys.
I used to do Times Square, man. That was my spot.
I used to Chinatown on Mott. You know Chinatown on Mott Street.
Yeah, yeah. But I don't know the arcade. I've never been to that arcade.
Oh my god, dude! Chinatown. It was like a rat, dude. It was like put it in every goddamn new fighter and fighters from like 1996. And it was just like dudes were there were like playing Tekken for like hundreds.
Oh no, crazy, right?
But then I went back there and they closed it down, shut it down.
That's hard.
Yeah, like some like world class players played up in there, dude.
Yeah, I want a video game for my down here one day. I want to get Asteroids or Galaga or Miss Pac-Man.
Nice. Those are the real class.
And the missile command with the ball. Remember that ball?
Yeah,
I remember.
Oh my god, I used to love that thing. That was crazy.
Remember that real old one? It was like Space Invaders, but it was like in hell. It was called Satan's Hollow.
Oh yeah,
yes,
yeah.
That was an awesome. I think it was mad hard, man.
Yeah, you remember that first game that came out with the knight, and you go through the castle, and you had to jump like it was like a 3D kind of like a game.
Dragon.
Dragon Lair.
Yeah.
Oh, when that game came out, I was blown away by that game. I was like, oh my god,
right? It was like $1 or something.
Yeah, that game was sick. Yeah,
and then they made Space Cowboy or something.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I wasn't too much into it. But I like the time football, into the football thing.
Mm-hmm.
But my favorite all-time sports game on a console was NBA Jam.
Oh, I was just gonna say he's on fire.
Yo, dude, when that came out, I mean, I must have slapped people in my living room. Friends of ours, we just like hitting each other. Fuck that! You guys fucked up. You know, that's when you started talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. I have my younger son. We played football, you know, on PS3. I beat that kid. I do not ever want to lose to him, because him and I have like I feel like a kid when I'm around him. Like, I just fucked you up. He's like, oh my god, I can't believe you're my father, man. You're a real bad man. You know, I'm like, I just love killing him. But anyway, I love video games.
Well, did you ever play the football game?
Yeah,
similar to NBA Jam.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love that one. I used to love them. Yeah, I forgot the name of them. Oh, and Blitz, NFL Blitz.
NFL Blitz. Yeah.
That just came to me. Those were the good days.
And that was by Midway.
Midway. That's correct. That's correct. That is correct.
And then you look cool if you knew the letters.
The
secret characters.
Up, down, left, right. Yeah. You get a character. That was fucking awesome, man. Those were the good days. Anyway.
Hell, I remember playing Golden Axe in the arcade.
Oh
Golden Axe. That's correct.
Gauntlet.
Yeah. I used to love. You know what I used to love? Dig Dug.
Oh my god, that's really going back. Classic NES.
Omar, that's before you were born. You were up in heaven. You were coming down. You were like on a line to come to Earth. Maybe 25 years ago, 30 years ago.
Wow.
Omar, I'm talking about some serious shit, man.
And you had to go get the tokens out of the machine.
Well, you know what? When I used to live in Astoria, New York, I was probably around 13. No, I was like 12. And they opened up an arcade on 36th Avenue and 30th Street, between 30th and 29th Street. And I went in there, and it was owned by these mobsters that owned a couple of delis on our block. So the guy said, "Hey, kid, you want to work here?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't know." You know, I was like, "Yeah, sure." So they had the tokens. You had to swap the money for tokens. You know, so I would work once a week, and in the arcade, you know, my friends would come in, whatever, on the block, and I didn't know like who the owner was. You know, I was young. I was a fucking little kid playing softball. I didn't give a shit. So I was giving out fucking tokens like they were free. So I had the key. I will open up the one of the games, one of the machines. I just pull out all the fucking tokens and just start giving them to my friends. So they were there as long as I was working. You know, it's like if I was working 5 hours, they were there for 5 hours. You know. So one day I got called into the back. You know, me and another kid, and big fucking Angelo owned a deli up the block, and he goes to me, "Listen, I know you're not that stupid, but I think you are." He's like, "The next time I see you opening up that fucking those machines and taking out the coins, I'm going to break all your fingers." And I'm like, oh shit. Now I didn't know how serious this was until I went out and I went to the park, and I went up, you know, so some of the kids, you know, and I see these older guys and they're playing handball, and sure enough, there was a guy there with a broken hand in a cast, and then he goes, "Hey, yo, Carlito, you work over at the arcade? Yo, be careful, man. That guy's breaking fucking hands." I was like, I quit. I said, I ain't never going back. So I said to the old man, "Listen, I can't work here no more." He goes, "What happened?" I said, "No, I don't want to work here no more." That was my arcade. Only, you know, one time worked there, and that was it. I said, "Holy shit, this guy broke the fucking guy's hands." I'm like, "Oh my God." That's my story, and I stick with it. And I didn't embellish anything.
Entirely credible.
No, really, it is. I have a picture. All right. Anyway, back to the. Anyone else have anything to say about any pieces that are coming out right now that are hotter than hot?
Thanos,
but
best statue since like past like 2 weeks.
But we haven't even seen it yet.
How can it be best if we haven't seen
Prototype.
The prototype. So you're saying this is going to be legendary in the world?
Yeah, they're using Gentaku for the factory. That's the factory that made Bat King, and they made Hulk versus Wolverine, Captain Marvel.
Okay.
So that's like if they. Okay, like, look, a lot of people can bash Hulk versus Wolverine all they want, but
I love it.
Like, if you think about it, they made like 6,500 pieces of that, and look at how well they nailed that piece. Do you know what I mean? Like, companies have a hard time. Like, Iron Studios has a hard time nailing 400 pieces without an issue. You know what I mean? Even XM, they make 1,000 max, and they still like mess up 1 or 2 of them. You know what I mean? So for them to make like 6,500 and to nail it the way they did, that really says something about the factory, man. And watch, like, Thanos is gonna be huge. That's gonna be like one of the best made pieces from Sideshow in recent years. Cause like you look at Captain Marvel, man, and this thing is flawless. Like, no joke, man.
Did you review it?
Sorry?
Did you review that?
No, Captain but Marvel? I have it like right here.
Okay. How's the paint job? Very neat.
It's a beautiful piece.
Look at that.
You reviewed it, Lou?
No, I haven't had time.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
And they made like what? Like 4,000, 5,000 of this?
It was like Spider-Man, then Miss Marvel. These were the hits they've been having.
So that means like in that factory, everyone's painting and it's like the top-notch painters. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that factory is serious, man. Like in terms of mass produced, like there's nothing that comes close. I think they are the best.
You know, I want that flash you got there, right, Omar?
Yeah, that's what happened.
You know, as soon as you're gonna give it up. I know you are. You come to me.
I've had this for like a year now, almost a year and a half. It's like one of my these two are my longest lasting pieces. You know what I mean?
Know.
Usually I like buy and like I rotate around my pieces because I don't have a lot of room to display. So I don't keep my pieces. This one and the hammer and my Hulk, the green one, stayed. They've been with me for like a year. Hammer was like 3 years almost. Like from when I first got it.
Okay. So I really love that piece. You love that hammer.
Hammer, I love it.
You love that hammer. So I think you love that hammer more than you probably love that flash. So I think kids watch the negotiation skills. So anyway, what do you think? Are you thinking about 6 months, 8 months?
I don't know.
You don't know, but see what I just did? I did a Donald Trump right now. I just put it in his head. You see? So he's got it in the back of his head. He's gonna go. Tonight's gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck that jerk off, man. You fuck that man. I'm gonna tell that motherfucker. Yeah, well, let me text Calito. Okay. Yo, Calito, I'm surrounded by idiots. Oh, okay. Yeah, I am an idiot. That's a good one. All right, let me get off that bandwagon right now, man. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I remember the video he did reviewing that piece.
Yeah, I bought one.
Oh, it looks like you got him thinking. He's staring.
No, I'm looking at like
yo, all I know is that everybody got a price.
Got $1 million.
Someone offered me $2K for this.
Yeah,
and I thought about it honestly because like I bought it for like half the price, and I don't know. I was just like it's because like it's one of those pieces, you know what I mean? Like there's 15 only, you know what I mean? It's
what happens if Sideshow comes out with a flash, but not the 52 or something like similar to that?
That's why I thought I was like, okay, no, but the reason to be honest,
I'll give you 200 for it.
Like I don't collect like characters, man. Like I don't even care about Flash. It's just the piece is like
I do care about Flash, man.
Blasphemy.
It's really stylized. Like that's the thing about this Flash. It's not like a comic book Flash. It's not cartoon Flash. It's like an artist's own take. You know what I mean? So I like that. I like that about my statues. Like that's why I like this one. I like the Miller Batman. It has like a style to it. It's not like a regular everyday Batman.
That's true. The Miller Batman. When I get that, I'm gonna have that shit painted blue.
Yeah.
I want that blue paint.
Well, I think you guys are talking about two different pieces.
Yeah, I think they did one in blue.
Well, not the one from Sideshow.
No, not
the Prime one. Not the Prime one I'm talking about.
Custom, I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm not going into the custom world, man. I gotta be somebody really legit. Custom worlds is disappointing me.
Well, good luck getting that custom one.
Oh, it goes for quite a bit of money.
And there's only like 10.
Oh, you mean the one that he's like that, like on the one that he's kneed out and I saw that. That don't impress me. You know what? I think you lose a lot of value on. I mean, not a lot of value, but you lose a lot of. It has. Like the Doctor Doom. He's sitting down, right? But it's small, kind of. You know what I'm saying? You lose the size of the character. You know what I'm saying? That Batman, yeah. So what? There are 10 of them, but he's all crouched up, and I know it's from the comic book cover, and I understand that totally. But I don't want to see him shitting. You know what I'm saying? I want to see like,
That's what turned me off a lot about it. Like
I can't see because I feel like I have instead of having a 1/4, you don't have a 1/4. It's like compact and shit.
That's why I'm praying to God that the Flash is not running. It's like in a museum pose.
Right. Something a little bit different.
I'm telling you, man, him pulling his glove, that's the perfect Flash pose. Him like posing and pulling his glove.
That'd be
it's like the Emma Frost bust that I have where she's pulling her glove off with her teeth.
Oh yeah. That's hot.
Someone asked, I've been wanting to ask for a month now. Why did Sideshow charge 50 more for that Prime one? I think he's talking about Mr. Freeze. I'm not sure, man. Look, let me tell you something, man. Sideshow gets 50% of that, of whatever like they charge. Okay, like 50% of that Prime one Mr. Freeze, they get $700 for every single one of them. So I have no idea why they charge more, honestly. To be honest, like maybe they thought like something would go wrong with it,
Right.
and they needed compensation or something, but they shouldn't be doing that. That's like bad business practice, in my opinion. You can't if you're gonna host somebody's piece, you can't charge more for it.
Exactly. I like it a lot. I just think it'll be too damn big.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. When I see people saying, "Oh, I only collect 1/3 scale," it's like, dude, you have a mansion or something. That thing is so massive. This thing is like quarter scale, but it's like the bigger kind of quarter scale. You know what I mean? Like it's like your Captain, the Captain America, Carlos.
Yeah, the XM one, right?
It's like quarter, but it's not. It's like big quarter.
It's a bigger quarter scale. Yeah, it is true. It's much bigger. That stand that he's on, the base, makes him that. Yeah, he's a big guy.
Yeah, so it's like this. So it's like even that's hard to display. This, like I have to shift like a couple of shelves, man.
Wow.
Speaking of what you just showed, my God, how many fucking Batmans do we need?
What is this guy? Where did he come from?
It's like, come on, give us the other characters. I mean, how many goddamn Batman?
People,
I love that Batman right there, bro.
You do?
Hell yeah.
Well, Batman's your favorite character.
No, but that Batman,
his suit is I think that pose right there. Okay, that's official punch.
Well, the pose with the sword is pretty badass too.
And with the gun.
But bro, like what I don't get is like this. They're in a world where there's guns. Like what's a guy with the sword gonna do? You know what I mean?
I don't like the color of the arm.
Batman, you're a badass with the sword, bro.
Bro,
yeah,
you
that's
have
true.
a gun, you have a sword. It doesn't matter how beast you are with a sword.
Thomas Wayne.
Yeah, is this a posable cape or is this?
Yeah, it is.
It is a posable cape.
Wow. Yeah, I like that. I prefer it. I think the
so you're telling me this
wires that they put in the Prime 1 capes make them really very good.
Very posable.
Yeah.
So are the guns fixed? They're not fixed to the holster, or they are fixed to the holster? The holsters. I'm not understanding this.
It's probably a switch out. That would be my guess.
No, wait. So we got guns in the holster.
Go back to the shooting one.
Let me see that. I won't get. Okay, hold on. And then I can't get a picture of the. This is from SciShow's website, and I can't get the picture.
I'd hope there'd be a switch out empty holsters for that.
Yeah, it's got to be. So this comes with a lot of pieces then.
They're reusing the base though. That's the same base as the Batman Beyond.
Okay.
Batman Beyond sucks compared to that one, bro.
Well, believe me, next we'll have the gold edition.
Wow.
Thomas Wayne is running things right now, man.
Yeah, man. He's rich.
I don't know. I want the next Prime 1 piece I want in the 3rd scale is the Red Hood.
The Red Hood? Okay.
And
I want that Superman, man. I need like a good, proper Superman. I don't want
about Jim Lee.
Yo, man, Prime 1 guys got to make one, man.
I want an Injustice Superman.
Jim Lee Superman, bro.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that Jim Lee Superman, and I need a Jim Lee Joker, man. I need like a comic book Joker. Enough of this Arkham bullshit, bro.
Yeah, the Arkham shit got me fucking bored.
Like that's cool, but damn, yo, fucking video game that's gonna be irrelevant in like 5 years.
I don't know. I love the video game portrayal of their outfits. I think they're more realistic.
Nah, I hear you.
Batman, if he was roaming the streets, is going to be wearing Kevlar and body armor. He's not going to be walking around in latex.
Yeah. Nah, I agree with you. It's just specifically that Joker, bro. I hate the way it looks in the game, though.
Really?
Oh, the Joker? Yeah,
I really like. I don't like the design of that Joker. Like he looks like sick. Like
which Joker? Because the last one to me sucks, but the first one was awesome.
Yeah, the original from the first game was cool.
The first one, he was like, I don't know, the one where he looked sick, like he's mad skinny and.
Oh, that was
that was the one with the toxin, I think.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that.
Oh no, he got beefed up in Arkham City. He was sick in what?
The last one, Arkham Knight, he was sickly in.
No, actually, no, he was sick before that. The one before that.
The one that Arkham Origins.
Nah, it was Arkham City, bro.
It's possible. That was the second game.
Because I mean, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody that doesn't play it. But you should. You remember how he came back in Arkham Knight?
Yeah.
In the very last one.
Mm-hmm.
But he wasn't there. You know.
That was part of the cool thing in the game because there were a lot of jump scares with him appearing out of nowhere.
Yes, someone said that Bruce Wayne, his Thomas Wayne killed the Reverse Flash with a sword. What does that even mean? How does he kill him with a sword? This guy's like the fastest man alive.
But he could phase through shit too. So I don't know.
How does he kill him with a sword? Batman, man.
Speaking of, I can't wait to see. I cannot wait to see tonight's episode of The Flash, so I can finally see who's sabotaging.
Oh, they're gonna show that tonight.
Yeah, tonight.
But yeah, man, you guys, I'm gonna catch you guys, man. I had to take a shot today. That chemo's kicking my ass.
All right, feel better, bro.
Feel better, yo.
Man.
Everybody. Have a good night, brother.
I'll talk to everybody.
Cool.
Stay up.
I'm back.
Thank God.
That was good.
Oh, so Rambo is now officially sold out in PCS. Can anyone give me some details on the Pop Culture Shock? Are they closing down? Are they moving on? Are they bankrupt? Are they the worst company in the world?
Nah,
they're perfectly fine.
Gary's just stepping down from running things to just doing the sculpting and the art direction.
He's overwhelmed. That's what it is. He can't do it all.
Yeah, of course.
Yo, and he really gave like an in-depth explanation to how he thinks. Like, he was like, so when people were coming up to me complaining about waiting 2 years for a statue, it baffled my, and this is quoting him, not like word for word, but the gist of what he was saying. He was like, when people come on the forums complaining for the 2-year wait, I really couldn't understand them because I've waited longer for statues. And for me, if you can't wait 2 years for a statue, then it's probably not a piece that you should have gotten to begin with. Because if you lose interest in 2 years, you shouldn't buy it. And then basically he just didn't see where other people were coming from, and that's why he was going to step down.
Well, look, how long have I been waiting for Prime 1 Harley? It's got to be around 2 years now.
Yeah,
I'm not bitching.
Let me tell you something, man. Jerry is a guy that tells the truth. Okay, like
I've met Jerry twice.
No, he was completely transparent on statue form, bro.
I'm telling you, this guy doesn't lie. When he says like factories are shutting down, whatever is happening, I'm telling you, this is true, man. Like I know every single piece has a story to it. Like one would be like they were working on it halfway through, they just shut it down. The factory would go out of business. They have to restart. They'll be working on it. The factory says this is too difficult. They quit at it. I'm telling you, this is the truth. It's just that people as customers, which is normal, man, they don't like the truth being told to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they rather have someone pamper them. Oh, it's okay. Just wait a little bit more. Wait a little bit more. I'm telling you, this is the truth. This is how it works, man. There is nothing that the only thing they could be doing right now is starting production before PO date. That's what they could be doing, and it's just the problem is that I agree that Jerry is not a good good at management. I 100% agree with it. He shouldn't be coming.
He acknowledged that himself,
I'm
though.
telling
He
you,
admitted that.
as a CEO, if I was in his position, I wouldn't even care about forums or anything like that. I wouldn't even like waste my time on that. I would be focusing on my job. But the thing is that this guy is like he's one of those like, you know, like collector mind. You know, he's a collector himself, so he wants to give back to community. But the thing is this guy doesn't lie. He doesn't make up stuff, and he doesn't tell you like how Sideshow tells you. You know, like they don't give you the same response every single time. This guy goes on the forum and he answers like specific questions. No, like this thing went out of his. Like for instance, let me tell you something. The Akuma, it got dropped halfway through production. You know what I mean? And that's why it took that long. Like it wasn't because of like they did it. It's because their guys paint slow. It's not because of that. Like all the guys in China paint the same way. They paint at the same speed. It's just there's always like management kind of style. Like for instance, whenever his hair is done with a different factory than like the rest of his body, and that's not like something that like you can actually blame them for, because they're trying to go the cheapest way possible. If you think about it, look at how much the Akuma 1/3 cost. $680 for most people. You know what I mean? The people that paid in full, $680. Sideshow charges like for like something that's like half the size, $550. So of course they're gonna have to go like the cheaper route.
$1,200 for a quarter scale.
Like look, they charge $550 for that Han Solo. Yeah, I mean the Han Solo, he's just standing there with his
Han Solo
gun. $550, and then he charged $680 for the Akuma 1/3, which is like at least 4 times the size. Like if you put
well,
you're showing Thanos. Yeah, you're paying $1,200 for quarter scale.
So
here's the thing. The bottom line is, if you're dependent on an outsourced company to develop X amount of things in volume, unfortunately there are certain things that are circumstantial that are beyond your control. Problem is he's being met with that time and time again, because this isn't his first barbecue with being late 2 or 3 years to be late for a statue. That's absolute bullshit. It's a generic bullshit response to say, well, then you shouldn't buy it. All right, nigga, then I won't buy it. I won't give you any of my money, and see where that gets you. You know, he's got to understand too. I understand that he's getting frustrated because, and it's the same thing with Sideshow. Sideshow's a bigger company, but they went through their shit, right? They have to use so many different companies. Look, XM, ECC, and I think another company all use the same factory. You can go there, and here's number 3. Like XM is ahead of the game. The reason why their stuff is looking so good is they go to those factories. They're like, yo, we don't like that. Fix it, okay? Culture Shock doesn't have that luxury. They don't live in Asia. You know what I mean? They live here, so they're at their mercy. And ultimately, we're at their mercy. You know what I mean? So he's
also like if you see the stuff that goes on with XM, like you would not be surprised as to how they get the quality that they do, man. Like they are like much more strict than the other companies. You know what I mean? And you know, at the end of the day, it's like. But
they're allowed to be more strict.
Jerry should not be talking to people. He should not be even explaining himself. He should be focusing on doing his job instead of like going on the forums and like, because it's only gonna rattle people up. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree.
Oh well, we saw the same thing with our home from ARH with when he let his your pride in your product gets in the way of understanding where the customers come.
Ego, your ginormous ego.
Yeah.
Look at Sideshow. Look at Sideshow. So many people complain on the forums. Like, so remember when that Captain America came out, the one with the googly eyes, the movie one. Everybody was flaming the Winter Soldier one. Everybody was flaming the forums. Dude, Sideshow didn't even look at it, or maybe they looked at it, but they didn't even reply. They don't give the customer a chance to like even say anything. You know what I mean?
They're a $1 billion company. They don't have to do shit. They can just say, listen, take your credit or lose your NRD and fuck off. That's their attitude.
It is.
But if you really think about it, that's how a professional company should behave.
And what happens is that you don't tolerate, the companies like that, Sideshow doesn't tolerate a lot of bullshit because they're not going to deal with the little, $500 fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? They're dealing with they're dealing with hundreds of thousands of dollars, which is a factory. That's what they're worried about more so than anything else. That product, yeah. So that means shit to them. But the problem is with Jerry. I think one of the issues that he's got, he goes everywhere and he promotes himself, and he's also part of the team that actually creates. So. You know, it's great. He's grown so much, and he does have great licenses. But you know what? He's definitely has to step down, and that's a good thing for him now. And he shouldn't be out there throwing himself at the mercy of everyone in the fucking community, because he doesn't need to. You come to me because you want my shit. If not, you're gonna have a nice life. You know that this game here, when you're ordering for certain individuals, it's always a year plus. So you got to get used to that. I was surprised, and I think Omar said it before, the Wolverine and Hulk, how fucking fast was that?
Yeah,
that just turned around. I was like, what? I gotta pay for this? What are you talking about? and you know, when that came out, I was surprised. But how did Sideshow do it? I don't know. You know, that's something that Jerry should go and find out from Sideshow. Where are you producing? Can you help me? You know, as a business, you know, model. Actually, you're selling my shit. So let me see what the fuck, you know, how you're creating it. You know
that was one of his main points in the response that he gave on Statue Forum. He said that, you know, the new management, their main focus is going to be faster turnaround times and the website, organizing everybody's orders, all that bullshit.
The website is the biggest, most disgusting thing I've seen from that complaint.
Yeah, I complain about that shit every time I talk about PCs.
That is bad. Listen,
Omar, you're wrong. ARH's website is the worst I've ever seen.
You can have poor customer service, man. You can have your management talking to customers. You know what I mean? You can have any of, but what is not acceptable is the website. How could you not view your orders? Like what kind of
crazy?
That is so mind-boggling to me. Like, how could you let that happen? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think you'll see a change though.
What's the point of making an account? I swear to God, like, there's legit no point.
The one thing I wanted to say for everyone who's wondering, happy birthday, Tim. That's why he's not on the show tonight.
Happy birthday, Tim.
Happy birthday, Tim.
Hey.
Happy birthday, man.
Whatever you do, don't eat her. You know I gotta.
You know, I gotta tell you, what used to crack me up is I used to think about, like, there'd be like 1,000 orders for Pop Culture Shock, and I would get a response like, "Don't worry, Jill's gonna take care of it." I'm like, all right, so you're telling me there's one person for how many orders? It's not like think about it, it's like 1,000 orders, and your response you get, "Don't worry, Jill's got it." Is there more than one Jill?
Well, that's what happened, honestly, with ARH. The one guy, I forget his name offhand, but he's dealing with all the customer service.
Right.
So this guy's inbox was getting filled with everyone. Where's my piece? Where's my money? Where's all of this? And he just had to answer them one by one. So you're like, oh, these motherfuckers are ignoring me. No, it's this poor guy is the only one working because the company didn't hire any other people.
Right. But, you know, the problem with these companies are when they grow, they grow so big, so fast, and they just have this revenue coming in and all these orders are coming in, but they don't know how to handle that and execute to actually file it away, you know, set it up. You know, there's a lot more to running, you know, a show. So you get caught off with your fucking, you know, with your underwears by your ankles. And that's a mismanagement. You know, it's really a mismanagement, and that's part of a company growing. They just don't know how to grow properly. XM is executing like
that's exactly what happened to PCS. You're absolutely correct. Like that's it. They could handle this many orders. They got this many orders and they dropped the ball. They can't handle it anymore because they don't know how to expand, and that's a management problem, man. Like
management problem since day one. That's the whole point.
Yeah, man.
And
Jerry acknowledged that though. He said himself. He's like he's not the man for the job, and that's why he's passing the torch.
Well, he can acknowledge it, but the thing is about acknowledging and doing something about it is two different things.
Nah, he's doing something about it. He's stepping down.
But he's doing something about it, but he may not be doing the correct thing about it, because you can go another direction, but that's not the direction that you may be taking that's properly going to execute what you're looking for at the long term. So he knows who he's got doing it.
Yeah.
You know
I mean, getting other people to handle that stuff.
Real team. So I think he's being proactive, and it's hopefully we have to wait and see.
Proactive doesn't get you your fucking piece. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Proactive doesn't do shit.
say,
you gotta let me know what you're gonna do. What's the plan? I want to see it.
I wouldn't say he's being proactive either. He's being more reactive than anything, because it's not until you get all the flack from the community that you start responding and you start trying to correct.
When I see that goddamn trailer coming in, that's when I'm saying, you're good.
Give him some props for like selling, for like giving up PCS, man. Like for him to give it up, that's like his life's work. You know what I mean? So for him to give it up and give it to somebody else, I don't know. I kind of have to commend him for that.
I mean, he still got his hand in it, you know.
Not to mention, a lot of people don't realize that Jerry tries to keep costs down. He doesn't take a huge profit like these other companies.
Bro, the PCS is still one of my favorite companies, bro. Like 2/3 of my collection is PCS, but there's like the website, bro. That's a big problem. That got to get fixed. It's unacceptable to have that shit down.
Most of the products that you got, were they good? Are they good?
Perfect, bro. Like literally perfect.
Okay, I've never gotten anything from PCS, which is I'm waiting for the Conan war paint.
You'll be so happy with it, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like quality shit, bro. Good paint jobs, decent weight. You know what I mean?
God is the bomb.
What's the bomb? God?
No, Sagat. That was my favorite PCS.
Okay.
But
I like Guile. I think Guile's
very good. Very underrated. I didn't understand why that wasn't sought after. That thing was badass.
That's the guy that's combing his hair?
Yeah, that was fantastic.
And it's big, man. He said it's big.
Oh, yeah. He was almost as tall as Sagat.
Yeah.
What I really liked was his face. His face was so good.
Yes. He actually was my favorite face sculpt out of all the PCS stuff was on Guile. And then it was Sagat. Guile was actually it was really well done. And I'm surprised. I was like, wow, how did this thing didn't take off? Oh, I don't understand.
You can still find it for like $400 or $500.
I know, it's weird.
Even the EX.
And he's such a played character. Weird.
I bet you his new version is going to be doing the Sonic boom.
Probably, with some clear action going on, some clear action.
I really like the new one. It looks good.
I got to tell you, I'm just praying to God that, I know I keep repeating myself, but please God, I have 4 Onyakumas on pre-order. I'm like getting a heart attack. It's because I'm like, yeah, man, he's fucking up. Almost like my heart's coming through my chest. Like, dude, it's like $1,500 right there. Please, you know what I mean?
No, it's gonna be solid, bro. You're gonna see.
I'm sure.
He's got a great reputation. When he delivers, right, they deliver most.
The
delivery is awesome.
The sneak peeks.
Sorry.
The sneak peeks of the 1/3 scale Chun-Li look amazing.
Chun-Li?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that on our.
I think he's talking about giving order priority to people that ordered all 3 versions of the 3rd scale Ryu.
Yeah.
And both Akumas. He's thinking about giving them priority for like having them get first dibs for Chun-Li.
Bro, the website is not even gonna know how to do that.
Yeah. I mean, that's what he's talking about. I mean, on the forums, that's coming.
You know, I spoke to Jerry and I asked him, I was like, "Yo, man, what is going on with the 3rd Strike line? Are you ever gonna revisit that line again, dude? I mean, please, I don't have it, honey." And he was just like, "Yeah, nothing right now." I said, "I heard that Ibuki." He said flat out, no. I'm kind of broken hearted by that. 3rd Strike is my shit.
I talked to him at New York Comic Con, man. Because they made the He-Man and Battle Cat, and they never continued with Skeletor and Panther. And I went up to him and I showed him, like, I got every Skeletor piece he ever released. And I went up to him and I showed him a picture of my collection. I was like, dude, you got to do right by the fans, man. You got to make the Skeletor and Panther. He was like, nah, man, you know, we not renewing the license, this and that. I was like, damn.
Because they get expensive, dude. They start trying to fleece them like, yo, we want more money. Usually, you know, it's not cost effective, man. Not give me that much royalty for that license. No way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's a cost
But
factor.
he's still one of my favorite sculptors too, bro. I love PCS products, but they got to get on the game, man.
Yeah, but you just got to get shit sorted out, and everything should be fine.
You know what? And the great thing about these companies is that when they see Jerry, the thing you should never worry about with PCS is like, and this is for real. If a guy has come to this level of success, he knows how to get back to that level of success because he already knows how to be there.
Yeah,
it's harder for someone that's trying to get to where he's at. That you have to worry about.
Sure.
You know, like that guy that's doing 40 pieces and is hitting Facebook up.
Yeah,
you know
right.
What I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You know, with PCS, so what? You got a little bit of a delay. Your internet, I mean, your fucking website's not doing well. Got a couple little fucking miss problems, but I think at the end of the day, he's definitely going to deliver, and he knows how to do it. You know, that's
either that or just sell exclusively through Sideshow.
Yeah, but he can't fuck Sideshow up.
You can't do that.
How many
people? Sideshow's going to steal all the profit.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. They raised the prices on the stuff.
Yeah. So, anyway, anybody like the Prime 1 Nightwing?
No.
Good.
The Prime 1 Catwoman looks good, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They just teased that, no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it looks
I don't like any of the Prime 1 pieces other than Spider-Man 2099. That's my opinion.
I just can't wait to see
what about Berserk, man? Come on, don't bail on me. Berserk.
I like Berserk. I just feel like, dude, that thing is gonna take up so much space. It's kind of unattractive to me because of how it.
Plus, you gotta be an anime fan, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Berserk. It's just.
Yo, what about Green Lantern, dog?
I like Green Lantern too, actually. Yeah.
Yo, Green Lantern is nuts.
We could have a discussion, but to me, Green Lantern looks like a very generic attempt at trying to copy Michelangelo's, I think, Adam. It just looks very weird, and I don't understand the whole balloon thing he's got going on with the wrap around. I just thought there was a lot of other things they could have done with that, and for me, it didn't happen. It was a good effort, but I thought it was weird.
I got a Sideshow Green Lantern, and it looks great.
Dude, I don't even like Green Lantern, man. And that Prime 1, that shit is beautiful.
That is blasphemy in any DC.
John, mute him, man. Come on, man. Come on,
Right
man.
here. The Green Lantern is up there with one of the most powerful DC heroes.
I'm a
I don't mean I gotta like him though.
Man,
love this panel.
all I remember is in Justice
Well,
League.
that's because me and Fate love DC Comics.
Yes.
Not only that, bro. I mean, so far,
Green Lantern was trying to fight Superman and Superman crushing it. After that, no respect for Green Lantern.
Out of the whole collection, out of the Justice League collection, including Darkseid, Green Lantern is by far the best one out of all. Maybe the Flash. I'll give him the Flash. But out of everybody else, come on, man. I can't even believe you said Green Lantern sucked like that, man.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
You saw the whole collection, bro?
Have you seen Justice League War?
Did you see the whole collection?
Which one?
I'm lost.
The Justice League collection, New 52.
Like the
from Prime 1, the Justice League, they're running the Superman, they got the
They
Flash.
had them all lined up. I'm talking to John, though.
I think Green Lantern is the best looking one out of all of them.
He's the best looking one.
But Green Lantern as a character is just useless to me. Like he's just after I saw Justice League War, Superman is my only character that I like, man. Superman just crushes everything.
It's funny you should say that because I actually like Green Lantern as a character more than I like Superman. If I would have picked, I like
why?
It requires more imagination to execute his abilities, which I love. And it's a great backstory. It's kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy. I just don't like with Prime 1. I thought they dropped the ball with it. That's just my opinion on it. But my opinion, art is subjective. One man's junk is another man's treasure. I always, you know what I mean?
I think it's so hard. I think it's so hard for statue companies, while keeping a statue feel to their pieces. In my opinion, you know what I mean? Like, I think like Captain Marvel is like the perfect example of nailing dynamic. In museum.
I agree with you, man, about the character issue. Though. Green Lantern has way more character than Superman. I mean, that's just a given. Okay, now the truth is, Green Lantern is the most powerful Justice League member. But remember, I said the most powerful.
I'm waiting for Carlos to say "fuck out of here."
I want to hear his thoughts.
No, Green Lantern is the most powerful Justice League member.
Did you just say is?
Superman is invulnerable. Listen, Superman is invulnerable. That's why he's so high above everybody else. I'm saying power-wise, Green Lantern is the most powerful. He can do anything he imagines.
Right.
But can't you beat his ass with a piece of wood?
But he can't imagine beating Superman.
Because Superman's invulnerable, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's
I see what you're saying.
Green Lantern apart.
That's a good point.
I don't know. The Flash is up there in power.
No, I'm saying power-wise. I'm not saying just one-trick pony. He can do anything, bro.
Well, what's anything?
Except kill Superman because he's invulnerable.
Goddamn right.
But he's still the most powerful.
How is he the most powerful if he's not?
Don't confuse power and invulnerability or however. I'm missing that word.
That the Green Lantern has a nuclear missile, and Superman hides in a little hole, so the nuclear missile can't kill him because he's hiding behind, inside of a little hole.
Superman don't need to hide.
No, that's what you're trying to say. You're trying to say my man is like scared and shit.
No, I didn't say that. I'm just giving.
You just said that the dude's
Carlos, let me take you to school, man. Flash is the fastest. Yeah. Okay. Superman is invulnerable. Okay. And Green
Lantern is G for gay.
What?
I said it.
Well, I didn't even hear it.
You didn't hear it?
No,
I said Green Lantern stands for gay. G.
The Green Lantern likes to get to salad.
No, I don't know what I'm saying, man. I'm just kidding.
Okay, listen.
No, I was just
I'm pretty sure he did have a gay character in the comic.
But he is very powerful. Yes, he is. That's right.
Isn't how vulnerable?
What is that noise? What's that noise by somebody's mic? For God's sake,
that's tech.
Can I enjoy some damn Doritos? My fault. Damn.
Oh, damn. Just put the mic away from your mouth. What you got? Your mic in your mouth? Goddamn, I can smell those goddamn Doritos. Oh, here we go.
He's ruffling through the bed.
Hold on.
He's got the headset on too, so you hear that close up.
This is what I think of. What's it called? Him beating. What's it called? Superman.
Yeah, Superman can bust right through that.
Yeah, exactly.
He's invulnerable. That's what I'm saying.
It's because he's strong. It's because you can beat him.
It sucks.
You can be strong, but you can be vulnerable, man. Superman's strong and invulnerable.
Not unless he gets hit with some kryptonite gas.
The only reason that he's vulnerable is because he cares about people. If he didn't give a shit, nothing could stop.
Oh, my man Omar over there, in Australia, he got the Santa Cruz shirt on, baby.
That's it.
What you know about that, boy?
Let's go.
I haven't seen Santa Cruz skateboard since the 80s.
Hey, these are my pajamas, man.
Oh my God, is your pajamas?
I have the Santa Cruz skateboard still, but it was from the 80s.
I got one too. Oh my God.
Honestly, I don't even know what the fuck these brand is, bro.
Dude, that's
It's a skateboard, I'm telling you.
Yeah, the skateboard brand. Yeah, skateboard brand.
Fucking take that shit off, bro.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's a brand, baby. What's wrong with you? God damn, man. Don't get all crazy on the skateboarders. They're peaceful people, man.
Yeah, it's the first time I ever seen Omar inside his cave, man.
Man, he's
in the fucking car.
He's always there, man.
Oh yeah, it's been a minute since he's been there.
Okay, Canadian Omar, I know what you're doing, man. I know why you get it. I know why you're getting this piece because it's gorgeous base.
No, dude.
And the light up feature on that is sick.
So I see
think it's beautiful, man.
He's getting about 4K for this shit. I love it. Omar, I'm gonna get one too. I'm getting on a wait list right now. You sneaky bastard.
I didn't order it. I'm just saying it's the best one.
No, you're sneaky. I'm getting this. I can see this going. This is gonna be my new money maker right here. See, guys, that's how you look at it. You see a piece, you may not like it. I don't like this fucking Spider-Man bullshit, but it looks good. So now, because Spider-Man is, he's a little sissy girl. But
what?
I said it. Can he be Superman? No. Shh, quiet.
Oh, you are mad.
Can he be Superman? Can he be Superman? No. Next. Yeah. So anyway, 2099. I'm fucking with you.
Oh. Someone said Eric is working with customers. Eric is working with his customers and doing a good job keeping people updated and very humble. No excuse for Jerry. Okay, let me just say something. Eric doesn't have any customers, man. He hasn't delivered like a single product yet. So there's no customers for him to deal with.
Drag him stuff you don't have, right?
He hasn't released his first review in like a year and a half now. So
oh my god. I need some pot.
Hey Omar, he says Australia, the other Omar?
Yeah, bro.
He's everywhere, man.
You collect Mortal Kombat or just Street Fighter?
No, just a bit of Mortal Kombat, not all of them, bro.
Oh my god, Omar got a cable?
Yeah, I was checking out this new Molina, man. I was all
Omar has cable. Come on.
2 cable? Oh my god.
Cable, baby.
How you
It's a beautiful statue, bro.
Yeah,
you need to have 2 of these, bro.
You need to have 2. I love that shit.
Especially with the 2 different display items.
Need to have 2, not fucking 1. I can't buy that shit. I gotta get 2 of them.
That's right.
Hey, Lou, how do you like the cable, bro?
Oh, I love that thing, dude.
Beautiful, huh?
I told everyone when I opened that box, I was like, "Holy shit!"
I like it. I like it more than Magneto, man.
That's what I said. Even more than Doom, in my opinion.
No, relax. Take it easy, Lou. Relax, bro. Calm down, man.
Really?
It's nicer than Magneto, yes, but not Doom, bro. Come on, bro.
You guys love
nothing fucks with Doom, bro.
Really?
But it is beautiful, man. It's a beautiful statue.
Gorgeously sculpted.
I like it because it's so simple. There's not much parts to assemble. Like I had the Ghost Rider, bro. Literally 2 minutes. I took it out of the box. It looked like a fucking Lego set. I packed it back up and I sold it.
Thank you for your honesty, sir. I appreciate that.
I got rid of it straight away, bro.
Thank you for no haram. Thank you.
The colors, too bright, man. On the Ghost Rider, it's like you're looking at a fucking toy, man.
I rather, I have the Gentle Giant Ghost Rider. They should have took a chopper look like that. Chopper, it was fucking excellent.
It had too much. It had too much color onto it. It looked like a fucking gelati.
Right.
Seriously, man.
Exactly what it looked like. It looked like
now I'm in the mood for some gelato, dude.
Like it was like a nacho pizza or something. It was
yeah, bro. It looked like a fucking margarita, bro.
Yeah, you purchased it or you just saw it in person?
No, I had it.
Omar had it.
Omar had it.
He had it. He said, "Hell no."
I took it out of the box, bro.
Run it up on Grandma's cookies.
Yeah, I didn't even assemble it. I had a look at it. I go, fuck this shit, and I packed it back up. See you later.
I tried to win it from
it. This and pick it up and put it somewhere. It kind of loses. Dude, I set it up downstairs. I didn't even know how to take it upstairs, man. I just put it back in the box.
Oh, it's so huge. It takes
that's
up
why.
two.
That's what I'm saying.
Things, 2 of them.
With cable, it's just the body and the arms.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's it.
Well done. Well done. Can't go wrong with
it. That's what you call a statue, not fucking a Lego set, bro. We got a fucking.
How's the paint on it?
Yo, how long have I been
Oh
saying
my
that, man?
God,
How long have I been saying the less pieces, the better?
For a minute. You love
And
that
Omar.
Reservoir's Wolverine, bro.
Omar, how
What's
thick
that?
are his eyes?
Oh, they're beautiful, bro.
Yeah, his eyes are
The
painted so
cyborg eye is actually, it's
Mhm.
not even painted, it's actually sculpted.
that-
Oh, it's
yeah.
sculpted.
Yeah, the cyborg eye is sculpted in. It's like engraved in. I don't know if you guys have seen
Yeah.
the Fury, like the Fury of the Beast, man. You know the ape, how the eyes were sculpted in.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing with the Cable. That's what they did with the cyborg eye,
It's
but
not,
a lot smaller. It's a lot smaller eye than the fucking Beast.
it's not a sticker. So
Yeah, it's very nice, man. Very nice.
you got your money's worth. I knew that was going to be a smash hit. I'm glad. I'm happy for everybody.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a nice piece, man.
Yo, you think they'll do quarter scale Bishop?
They should.
Bishop and quarter scale. You think they'll do one?
Yeah, they will, I think.
That shit would be sick next to Cable.
If anyone's gonna do it, it's gonna be XM, bro. It's not gonna be Sideshow. They're not gonna do that shit.
I don't know what the hell is with Sideshow.
That sucks.
I really like the 1/6 one. It looks really nice.
Bishop?
Yeah, where he's shooting like this.
Oh, and the Sentinel diorama bullshit?
Yeah.
That's a sick,
Yeah, but
bro.
if-
If you got the
if-
money in the room for that shit, get it. That shit looks badass.
If they're gonna do a Bishop, it has to be a museum pose, not an action pose.
Yeah.
See, like to go with the Cable, because Cable's a museum.
Yeah, man.
It's not action.
You look at every piece. That's what they called a grail. All of them are like
Museum.
museum poses.
Word.
Yeah, of course.
Dynamic, I want that, but yeah.
Well, the
dynamic
only
pieces
one that comes to mind that's not a museum pose is the Wolf Predator Sideshow. And that thing.
But it's still museum. You know what I mean? It's still like not like it's flared out. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not, there's nothing about that about the legendary scale figure, Wolf Predator.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's nothing about that that's museum pose. Museum pose would be both feet, flat on the ground.
That's right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not museum, and look at the price on that.
Right.
That thing's beautiful, man.
That's fully dynamic. It's a beautiful piece, man. You guys got a piece of art to sit and appreciate. And that's what it's about. And I think that's terrific. Like I
And
said,
it feels like a statue. It's so heavy.
Yes, it weighs a ton. I put it together up there. There was no way you're putting that piece together and lifting it over your head.
Yeah, that thing's a beast, bro.
Yeah, I really wish that every piece I had came like in one piece, base, character, no switch outs, and that shit was full casted, solid. I would love that shit.
Oh, especially when you get if some of the statues that come with those weak ass magnets, and you're scared to death that the arm's gonna fall out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, check this out, man. I started to collect fucking graded comics now, man. I'm fucking.
I got a bunch of those.
My favorite cover right here, man.
Those will kill you.
Yeah.
Especially if you get the really rare one.
No, I'm only going for the cheap ones, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, you can spend $5-10 grand easy on
Don't go for Amazing Fantasy 15 graded. That'll cost you $15,000-$20,000.
Yeah, no, I'm not spending that much, bro. I'm spending $20-$30 max, bro. These cost me $20, bro. Some Spider-Man, I don't know. I just like the covers, bro. I collect the covers.
No, exactly. Especially on the new stuff, the artwork on some of the new covers is amazing.
It leaves a lot to be desired.
I like the old school stuff, but I like the old look.
Yeah.
Classics.
I'm with you, man.
That's what I like.
I'm hoping for a classic Cable, man. I'm hoping someone with a classic Cable. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I like the classic stuff, but it still is a fantastic piece.
I just got an email that my Thanos art print is getting shipped tomorrow. Any of you guys get that too?
No.
I passed
No, I
on
ain't got
that
that
because I didn't want that frame for $250.
That fucking bullshit printed signature, bro, that shit pisses me off. That's why I'll never buy a print from them.
The fake signatures.
I'll never buy a print from them.
Well, I got it because I got heaps of points, bro. I got pretty much Thanos on Throne for free, EX, and I got the fucking print for free, bro.
Fucking sicko.
Just got to pay for shipping.
You know, because you know how much you gotta spend to get $1,200.
Yeah, it's bananas, yo.
$11.7 million.
Most I've ever had is $700 on them points. That's it. That's it. Okay, that's it.
I had a lot of points, but I wasted them all, man. Like I kept on saving them.
Right.
Then I seen Thanos. I go, fuck, man, might as well get that.
Hell
Use
yeah.
the points. And then I got the invitation for the art print. I go, yeah, why not? It'll go nice with the statue.
Absolutely.
Congrats.
Yeah, I love the art, but the problem is when you have so many statues, there's no wall space for them.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's like the best display look for me, like having nice artwork framed, look all neat and shit, and then having
You need a lot of room.
That's what I did in my other collection.
I like how that looks.
When I do the house tour, but the one room has the artwork.
I like having something that looks like the character, but not the exact same pose. You know what I mean?
Yes, I agree.
You know what I mean? Like I don't like like. Let me give you an example. Like see the Green Goblin. I like the print because it's not like exactly like
right.
But it's the exact same design. He still has the goggles.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that print. Believe it or not, I thought that was a very good print.
Yeah,
that's
my favorite
one.
print.
That one and the Superman are the only ones I have right here.
Because you getting Bane and Batman?
Well, my favorite print, although I haven't picked it up yet, I mean I could get it on eBay, but is the Daredevil where he's on the grave during the rain.
I like Obo, his print, and the Batman and Bane print, bro.
But the thing is, I prefer canvas art, so it's hard to get prints.
Man, it's fucking lazy, bro. How can't you get the artist to just sign a couple hundred prints?
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Really?
You know the certificates of authenticity that Jerry gives?
Yeah.
Those are printed too. They're not.
Come on.
Yeah, the new ones are. The old ones were.
Stan Lee.
Yeah, the new like past 5 years, I think.
If Stan Lee at 100 years old can sign thousands of autographs by hand, some artists could sign 100 pieces. Come on.
Yeah.
Bro, if they got paid $100, I think they would.
So the Thanos one's not signed? Is it just printed?
It's like automated signature.
Yeah, what do they call it? Automated pencil signature or something?
What the fuck does that mean?
That means that it's some fake bullshit that you.
The machine draws it.
A rubber stamp. Click, click.
That's what it is.
God. Fucking unbelievable, man. Unreal.
I never understood that.
Yeah, this collecting world is like fucking hilarious, man. You go halfway on things. I don't understand. They just don't follow through. I don't know.
That's why companies like ECC, where they don't take any shortcuts. You know what I mean? They don't care about how many they produce. They don't care about any of that. You know what I mean? Like they have it. They set a 500 edition size, but they don't even make 500. You know what I mean? They don't even keep it on the website. Whoever wants one gets one. That's it. That's why I could really appreciate Steve Wang and the way he runs it. It's really classy, in my opinion.
Right, and the production is 6 months max.
Yeah. Well, that was kind of like old school Sideshow and even PCS when they first started, because these pieces were supposed to have, say, 350 pieces, but people weren't collecting as much back then, so a lot of them had shorter runs. So Doom has less than stated. A perfect example is Akuma. He has less than the amount that they were supposed to produce.
Yeah, because the regular Akuma's, I think, edition size of 600. I think it was 600. They didn't make nowhere near that.
Yeah, exactly.
They even stopped production on the Shinakuma as well. So there's less than 185 shins out there.
Exactly.
I like how they overproduce on Greyhawk. They oversell.
Yeah.
I was reading on forums. It was supposed to be like 170, 150, and then they oversold 29 of them.
It's okay then. And she loses her CPA. Are you fucking fraud?
You know what? I actually thought Sideshow was gonna bump up the edition size of Thanos, man.
Of a high penalty. That's all she's gonna pay.
I would have canceled if they did that.
No, I think they did the right way, man. They set it at 750, sold out, boom.
I think I'm okay with that. I think set edition size for the exclusive and open it for the regular.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Because that gives like everybody a chance to get Thanos, and then the elitists to get the exclusive.
Yeah.
Carlos, you elitist.
Come on, Omar, man. That's the worst thing I've ever heard you say, man.
I think
every week, man, you come up with something new, man.
What? So they either please you or it doesn't matter.
For the first 50, congratulations. For the next 4,000 people, here's a 12-inch. You know what? Going right up your keister, man. Because these people got everything for the same exact price, bro.
Talking my language, 12.
All that matters is they do a good job.
Yeah.
They can set the price whatever they want, man. It's their decision.
Well, in the end, no one puts a padded since you got one.
Yeah, just you know what, you guys got to carry KY jelly because most of the time you're getting it. That's
Yo,
all.
this guy Carlos, man.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, really. I mean, listen, it's not that bad. Once a year, you go to see your proctologist, you get a bad statue, you get fucked. Big deal. Once a year, it's all. It's nothing.
You right. You right. There's humor. There's truth into that. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, humor.
No, I said there's humor and there's truth into what you just said. I agree with you.
Yeah, man. It's part of life, man. It's part of the game.
That's it.
Worst thing that I've ever experienced is buying a car. I'm always getting something's happening to me. I'm getting sodomized, raped, violated. I have no idea what's going on. But all I know at the end of the transaction, I always feel wetness coming down my leg from the back.
Now, if you want sick art, you gotta get.
Oh my God, that is crazy. Let me see that. Hold it up. Oh, I love Greg Horn. All my shit is Greg Horn.
Exactly.
Most of my stuff is Greg Horn. The best.
And he hand signs them
all. Bang. Bang.
Yeah, man. I think that's like the whole incentive behind, like, if you're gonna price a print at like $100, man, like have it hand signed. Like, isn't that the whole point of getting like a limited print? You know what I mean?
But it's, you know why it's limited? Not because it's signed. It's because it's limited to like 75.
I don't know, but I guess you're right.
Doing it. No, I'm saying no. You're right. I'm just saying.
But I just rather go to a convention and get my art that way, you know, in person, get the guy to sign and talk to him a little.
Hey, what was that edition size for the exclusive? For the Thanos?
750.
Yo,
750. And they're not hyping it up like, oh, this is gonna be
Exactly. It should have, the way they hyped it, it should have been 7,500.
See, and now when they do that, it's gonna be a problem.
That's sad.
I mean, 15 would have been a nice number, man.
Yeah, I think 1,500 should have been.
I'm not paying $1,200 for 1,500 ES. Forget it.
And then have like 5,000 regulars.
Forget it.
Or they
nobody's getting the regulars anyway because nobody was going to want to pay a car with 3 tires. They want all the freaking trimmings to come with it, man.
Shit, if you give me a Lamborghini.
It's not, you see, but that's where I think you're getting it twisted, bro. It's not a car coming with 3 tires.
If I'm paying $1,200, I will be damned if I'm not gonna get every single thing that comes with that statue. That's just my opinion.
I agree with you.
That's why I only go for exclusives because Beast Comiket is the same not Beast Comiket. Like I don't know, something like something that comes with a print. I will not buy it unless it comes with a print.
Omar, when the price is that high, you better get everything that comes with it, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I agree. That's an EX or fail because of how high the edition size is. because of how high the price is, in my opinion. Like, if you don't get that exclusive, it's not worth buying that Thanos.
Exactly. So why make freaking 900 million regulars when the majority of the people think like we think?
I don't know, man. I think other people think
Sideshow doesn't
differently.
get rich off of people like us. They get rich off of the people that buy the regulars. Those are the people that feed Sideshow the income. You know what I
Comic
mean?
book shops, all that shit.
Yeah.
That was my friend stating that if the exclusives are that important, charge more so that the people that really want them get
See,
them.
I think that you guys have this, like what Fate was saying, that who's gonna buy a car with 3 tires. I don't really think it's like that. I think that the exclusive is buying the car with all 4 tires with an extra tire. Like the regular is still a car with 4 tires.
That's right.
It's just not giving you the extra tire. It's not like it's missing a tire.
Not for
You know?
$200.
But for XM doesn't give you less. I mean, if you're paying full price, you should get the same statue as anyone else.
Oh, I agree with that. I agree with that. Like, remember before Doctor Doom was like 350 while the regular was 300? I agree with that.
Exactly.
I think at least people feel like they saved a little bit. They don't feel like, oh my gosh, I just missed the exclusive and now I have to settle. You know what I mean? At least now you get like a little bit of a discount. But to be honest, they kind of do that anyway, because watch, like by the end, when they release the edition size, they're gonna give you free shipping and double rewards on that Thanos. So they kind of.
Oh yeah, if you waited it, yeah.
So they give you like Captain Marvel right now. If you go on Sideshow website, it's double reward points and free shipping. Wow. So you save like 10% instead of 5%, and you get free shipping, which is another $50 free. So
well, on that piece, it'd be more than $50. Because I bet you the shipping on that's going to be close to $100.
We're on Captain Marvel, fucking awesome.
That's a result of people not buying what they love, man. Because if they actually love Captain Marvel the way they sold out, or the exclusives would have went out very fast.
I agree 100% with you, man. This is a hype game. All the people who sat here and I watched them on Facebook and YouTube bashing the shit out of Thanos. Oh, that thing's ridiculous in size. The price is ridiculous. I ain't touching that with a 100-foot pole, whatever it is. And all these same guys that sat there and talked all that shit bought one. Because they all want to be in the in crowd, or they want to flip it. They didn't buy it to collect it.
Not me.
I was telling everybody, dude. I have my friend Ami on Facebook. I'm sure you guys have heard of him.
Yeah.
He was telling me, dude, it's not gonna sell out day one. I was telling him, dude.
Yeah, I told him the same shit.
Day of, it will sell out. I'm telling you, it will sell out. Because you could just tell, man. Like, if you watch the Sideshow live video, there was like 500 people watching just for the reveal. 500 people, just the video. Never mind all the people visiting the website.
Bro, there was 40,000 views on that 5-minute hype video.
Damn.
What, the Thanos?
Yeah, man, there's 40,000 views.
Oh, it is beautiful, man. It is beautiful.
Here's what gets me. Ask half of these people who bought it, who Thanos is, and they'll sit there like a retard going, I don't know. Which way did he go, George? I just bought it because everyone's talking about it.
Bro, I've seen it
on the fuck out of here. If you're not a collector, if you don't love comics, don't buy this shit. Because it's a mockery to the real fans who love these characters and then can't get them because these people, they know nothing about the hobby. Oh, this is the in thing. Let me pick it up so I could be part of the in crowd.
Yeah, I seen it on Facebook already. This dude was selling his pre-order. He was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to pay this $1,200. He sold it for cost, that exclusive.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
But that's just, I don't know, man. It is what it is.
Money is no object.
I'm just saying, my hope is that Sideshow is not starting a bad precedent that's going to end up screwing them over. Because when you start changing the way you sell statues and you're rubbing collectors the wrong way, that's a bad mistake.
Well, what precedent are you talking about? And marketing is marketing. I don't understand that.
No, marketing's fine, but you don't take, all right, your whole business practice has always been from day one, you put a piece up.
Right.
Whatever sells at a certain point, that's the EX for the exclusive. Then you start doing the regular. Right. Now, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you're setting the EX before the piece goes up for sale. And now the collectors can't get their hands on the pieces they want. That's a bad precedent.
What would you rather? Do you prefer knowing what the ES is going to be, or do you like to be determined? Because I damn sure hate that.
All right, me too.
Honestly, I don't give two fucks, and I'm going to tell you why. I don't collect to make money. I collect to have the piece in my collection. If you're a flipper, and don't take this the wrong way, because I know guys on here flip.
I don't.
This is for collectors, not flippers.
Yeah. I said it.
Yo, Lou, I respect where you're coming from, but honestly, you got to understand too, man, that some people don't just like low edition sizes to flip. Some people just genuinely collect like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those guys, bro. I started collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You know what I'm saying? And I was one of those guys that just had like all the rare cards. Right. You know, and it was a good feeling to go to school and, you know, having kids around you, or just knowing that you had the rarest cards in the fucking class. You know what I'm saying? And
so
some people collect like that.
XM. If you want rare stuff, collect XM.
I mean,
when I got that,
you just got to understand both sides too, bro. It's not just about flipping.
When I got that crouching Batman Miller, dude, John Dang messaged like, dude, how did you even find that? Like, that feels so good, man. Especially when I got the Grey Hulk too.
I'll agree. When I first started collecting, it was the thrill of the hunt. Now that I'm in the twilight of collecting, where I'm getting ready to be done because I have almost everything I want, now it's like, fuck that shit. Just give me the piece I want and be done with it. I want to
pay. You gotta compensate both sides, bro.
Get it and be out.
It's like I find it very satisfying. If I get something, like for example, I know I keep saying this, but Oni and Kuma was a perfect example, and Jerry went fucking shithead on everybody. I took off work that day because I was really excited about the piece, and I was like, wow, and I thought he was going to keep the ES at like 160 or 180 because he said, yeah, he wanted to get back to his roots, and then because some people bitched about it, he bumped it up to like an extra 50 or 100, and I was like, yo, man, that's a fucking dickhead. That's a dick move, you know. It's not even about flipping. It's just like, yo, I was like, wow, I wanted the excitement. I'm going to have a limited number that's going to be really cool. It's going to stand out. And then he bumps it up. Like,
well, PCS, I understand. Now, PCS always did that. They always had a small amount of pieces. You had to take off from work. I did it all the time.
Right.
At their piece. So you expected it.
Right.
But when Sideshow does it and they kind of shove it up your ass because people didn't take off of work, because hell, Sideshow never sells out in a day. So that was the point that I was trying to make.
Lou, number one, they told you the edition size before the pre-order date. They didn't just drop it on you. They told you this before the edition, before like a week before, I think.
Yeah, 1 week.
And number two, they were doing this before. It didn't like pre 2010.
Yeah,
everything has been set. Like Gambit and Talon, I was reading on the forums. It sold out like right away. Talon sold out like in like a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and nobody thought that would happen. It's just after that, the TBD thing started in like 2011. Where they just started TBDing everything, you know what I mean? And that's where, actually, if you notice, like, when did Sideshow's prime pieces, like the Spider-Man, Carnage, Gambit, when did the Rogue start, like, the Rogue fiasco happen? After 2011. You know what I mean? All of these issues started happening after 2011. You know what I mean? Before that, they didn't do anything wrong. Like every single piece was a home run.
Yeah.
Mark 1, War Machine, Mark 6, everything.
Yeah, it really was. Really was. Everything was coming out of the gate. Just fucking amazing.
Oh my God.
But like I understand that like it's upsetting to know that like a piece like slips out of your grasp because they did that. But
the worst part is that it slipped out of people's grasp because their website could not handle the traffic. It crashed, screwing collectors out of the piece.
That happened. That happened to PCS several times. I've been there, dude. It just shit happens, man. You know, nothing you can do about it. Man. You fucking suck it up. Fuck all anyone can do about it.
Man, I was like 14 when
Why would you want to play a shit happens kind of game? I'm sorry, Omar, for the disrespect, bro.
Sure.
It's not intended for disrespect or the interruption, but why would you want to play a shit happens game on your most anticipated piece of the year?
Thank you.
Because
get your shit straight, bro. This is not the freaking Supergirl. She looks like crap. No, this is the freaking jewel, the crown jewel of the whole year.
So they got all
do some shit like that, bro.
Dude, I was so anticipating, dude. I was on this chat telling you guys that Thanos is probably like my finishing piece. This is how I anticipate it. I left in the middle of my class to go and pre-order that on my phone. You know what I mean? Like I was really anticipating it. If I missed
thankfully your phone didn't crash.
You know what I mean? Like, if I missed it, then that's my luck. You know what I mean? Like that's just. But like I missed out on like Ghost Rider, for instance. Dude, that's a highly flippable statue. You cannot disagree with that. I didn't pre-order any. You know, I thought, in my opinion, it wouldn't do well, so I didn't even bother because I didn't like the character anyway.
Right.
But like I missed out, and it's like I didn't go like it turned out to be like a great piece and whatever, but it didn't turn out to be anything that was like extraordinary. You know what I mean? It's like you gotta think about it as like you gotta do the preparation, man. Like honestly, like, remember when Akuma 1/3 happened? People were taking the day off work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and what happened with it? Now everyone's selling it.
Well,
and taking a loss.
Man, remember when the thing was like $1,500? The thing was selling for $1,500. Now people can't even move it for retail.
Exactly. Yeah. That's my point.
That's a game, man. And dude, if it doesn't come out good, think of it as like you just saved yourself $1,200.
I don't think it's gonna be like that though. I think it's gonna come out great.
It's gonna be ill.
That piece, man. That piece.
But Lou,
you have to see this in person.
Lou,
I've seen it. I've seen it in person.
What'd you think of it, Lou?
Understand something.
It's friggin' massive. You could put your arm in his mouth.
Guys, Prime 1 has a quarter scale Marvel license. And they can do Thanos, they can do whatever Sideshow's doing. They just can't do exactly what Sideshow does, but they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. So
they don't have a Marvel license, bro.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes,
I thought they shared that shit. I thought it was Sideshow that owned it.
So what do you guys think? Are they going to
I'm pretty sure they confirmed that on Facebook too, bro.
No, but they have a license.
Not that this is a piece I care about now that I have the throne piece, but do you guys think that the same shit will go on with the Magneto that they're already hyping?
Yeah, I think it should.
If it comes out as nice as they're hyping it out to be, then yeah, I think it'll come out good.
Yeah, I think that's another one to keep an eye on. So I'll get like 2 of those if I can for sure. I think Martin's doing the sculpting, if I'm not mistaken.
Our bottle is.
But yeah, like I was saying, whether Prime 1 has the subletted light, well, basically, Sideshow owns like the quarter scale market, and Marvel will not piss off Sideshow unless Sideshow gives someone the green light. Prime 1 is there through Sideshow support to basically counter XM in the Asian market. That's the whole point. And I know they for a fact that they have a quarter scale license for Marvel stuff. And look at the Anti-Venom. That's Marvel. Venom is Marvel.
Yeah, but Sideshow's the license holder.
Doesn't matter. They're subletting it and doing their own. It's irrelevant. If you don't understand, license holder doesn't mean that Prime One doesn't have their own license. Sideshow probably gave Marvel the green light to say, yes, we're working with them. You can give them the license, and then they have their own agreements where.
That's why they pay half of their profits to say.
Prime One is not allowed to do the same character renditions as Sideshow is, but as long as they don't conflict, they're gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do, and they're doing it. You know, so far it hasn't been too good, but yeah, you know, let's wait and see. Maybe they're gonna do their own Magneto. Maybe they're gonna do the Thanos of their own. Maybe they're gonna do a Surfer of their own. We don't know, you know. But I know there's a lot of shit that's coming, so get ready. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure good quarter scale stuff will work.
There you go, hype beast.
Huh?
He gave you a warning. All the people that buy all the statues for that hype.
Yeah, well, I don't like the Prime One.
That's nice and confused, bro.
Awful.
Damn.
Yeah, the Prime One Venom is not. The Anti-Venom is a joke.
What the hell?
That joke. I was really pissed. I really wanted an Anti-Venom, and I was like, "What is that, man? Come on."
I haven't seen a Venom that beats the Comic Cat in my opinion.
Yeah.
Me neither. I think the second one to the Comic Cat is probably XM's, but
Yeah, I'll say that too. But
I don't like that Joker, bro. I like the OG Joker, man.
Which one?
The Arkham Asylum.
Arkham
City Joker.
Oh yeah.
I never got into that.
That's the Origins Joker. He's not good. I don't like his head design.
Yo, Fate was good, baby.
The first.
You talking to me?
That was good. I still got this bad boy for you.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get him, man. I'm trying to get him. I'm trying to get him, man.
No problem.
You know what we need, man? We need a fucking Doctor Strange, man. I mean, they need a real Doctor Strange.
Not only a Doctor Strange, we need a Mr. Sinister as well.
Yeah, Mr. Sinister. I know I'm probably alone in this. I know it sounds crazy, but I would love a quarter scale Sauron from the Savage Land X-Men. The dinosaur looking dude with.
Yo, there was a guy who did a custom, I believe it was a 1/6 scale piece.
Okay.
Amazing looking statue.
That was pretty fantastic.
If you look it up on YouTube, the guy does a video of it. It's really cool.
Hey, guys, can I have a question? Can I ask a question? Do you guys know what like this is called? Like what this print is from? I know it's from the Miller Batman, but it's like.
Oh, that's done by Jock, Jock. Just look that up. Jock, yeah. Jock, The Dark Knight Returns #3 or some shit.
Oh, okay.
Or just look up Jock on Pinterest.
Yeah, and he hand signed those. I think it's limited edition to like 120. It's 24 by 36 inches.
Okay, I'll look at. Awesome. I'm gonna put that behind mine.
Is anybody a Noel Joker when he's got like the blowout and the Beretta and the leather trench?
That was a lot.
I might be alone in that, but I would love a fucking third scale version of that for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely a different look.
I love it though, man. He's like, just get out of Arkham Asylum. That's just like killing my.
Even that new 52, I know you have the custom head where he's like got his face stapled on.
Where's one? Which one are you talking about?
The new 52 where he has the face stapled on.
Oh yeah, I didn't get the one that Troy had did. I got the one that Stuart Alvarado had modded. It looks really good. Like it's the same face as the original Joker PDF, but he modded it so it's new. Yeah, I got both of those. Yeah, I picked those up. Sure. And the hammer.
Yes, the hammer. Yeah. Joe's Garage.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to work on buying some guy's collection, and I offered him like 10, 15,000, and I like to sell this shit. He's got like an artist-proof Doom in there, and I'm like, yo, dude, hook me up.
Yeah, that 10 or 15,000 right there, that's half the value.
No, I'm like, fuck that, man. I'm just, no. No. But I got so much shit on pre-order, man. It adds up from different companies.
Oh, of course.
But see, the problem is for me, the Berserk line is a must. And whether this is a thing where whether there's 2,000 or if there's only 100, if it's good, I'm gonna buy it because I love Berserk. And a quarter scale of anything in Berserk doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
No,
the biggest. No. It's only 1/6 is the biggest one I've ever seen.
Yeah, 1/6 and 1/8 scale for the most part.
Bro, look at how big that is, man. Where are you gonna put that? Cool.
Man, I know it's massive, man. Look at what's going on there, dude. That is shizness. You know what I'm saying?
You're definitely gonna need a house over here.
I know, man. I know. me and Lou might be we might be neighbors, man. I might be coming down there to fucking buy a house down there. I don't like Florida though, man. That shit's hot as hell though, man. I'm a Bronx side.
That's why you gotta have the pool.
Absolutely. We were looking at a couple of those houses down there, dude, and the website, man. Definitely that jacuzzi spot too.
Yeah.
I was like, my wife was like, "Oh, I like that." I was like, "Yeah, I could go chill up in there for sure."
Right.
Go golfing.
Sit there chilling with a mixed drink.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you have no mortgage out there, man, you're straight.
Yeah, we don't.
You're good. That's what I'm saying. If we go down there, we won't have a mortgage, but we'll be straight because cost of living is pretty low, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the property tax, I mean, it depends. It could be 2,000 to 6 something. Oh, yes,
our property tax is half what it was in Jersey.
Oh, of course, man. When I lived in Jersey, my property tax was $15,000 a year, dude. It was nuts, crazy.
All right, y'all. It's late as hell for me, man. I'm about to sign out, man.
All right.
So hello to everybody. Good night to everybody. Be safe, be easy.
Hopefully, I'll be seeing you soon.
Yeah, Lou, man. We gotta connect, man.
Definitely. Bro.
I see you in the Sunshine State, man. Enjoying the palm trees, man.
Yeah,
Spin it up.
That's it.
All right, y'all, man. Easy, guys.
All right.
Have a good night, brother.
Yo, that Witcher line looks like crap to me. I'm sorry, man. That thing looks so boring to me. I don't know. I just was like, ugh.
Never played the video game?
I heard the video game's tight. I'm not an RPG.
It's a tough game.
It's a real tough game.
Yeah, I heard it's tight though. Like it's been half your life that shit.
Yeah, I play it on a computer. It's amazing.
All right.
I love it.
Oh yeah, with the right graphics card, that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, look at the size of that shockwave, dude.
The shockwave is massive.
This thing is like bigger than the kid walking on that girl. Oh my god. No, seriously, that's so fucking huge.
That thing dwarfs any of the other Transformers.
Crazy.
How much does that shit cost? Like 2,500, bro?
No. Like 19, right? No, less.
Nah, it can't be.
That's like $4,000, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Do you see the size of the base on that thing?
Bro, that's almost 3 Gs.
Nah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you. I think it's 2,700, bro.
I believe so.
Really?
3,700.
That's why it's still there.
Dude, that's like a kid laying. The side of that base is like a kid laying down.
Yeah. Who's pay that kind of money? That's crazy.
Shockwave dwarfs Optimus, and Optimus is huge.
And Optimus was $2,500 when it came out.
Which one? The one that we had, no?
Yeah.
Well, I got mine. I don't know.
No, I sold mine.
I can't believe it, man. You heard
that. Dude, it was for a Magneto on Throne. I sell it all day for a Magneto.
Are you serious? Magneto on Throne?
Carlos, that Shockwave is like 3 times the size of Optimus, okay? Look at that Optimus, 3 times.
I'm gonna look at my Optimus right now. Oh, damn, that thing is big.
You gotta literally put the rest of the line around it.
Oh my god, I just can't.
Did you ever end up getting Bumblebee, Carlos?
No, I passed on that. I got the 3A Bumblebee, but no, I passed on it. I think I saw it for cheap the other day.
Bumblebee's starting to go up in price, eh?
Really?
Yeah, it just started.
Beautiful piece. I'm not even a Bumblebee fan, but that thing was really well done.
Like that color pops, right?
It does. It does look really good. I saw it right away. I was like, that's gonna go up in price. That's really looking good.
And the price is low.
Yeah.
Right now, yeah, really low.
Like Optimus doesn't have room to grow in price, but the Bumblebee is like $1,200.
Room for Bumble.
What just killed me about them was those big ass bases for no reason.
Yeah, they're massive, man.
If they made them like a rectangle base,
Yeah,
instead of the
like right
circle,
underneath the shoulders, you know,
yeah,
like
that's it.
The problem is that if you take them off the base, and you can, they start looking like action figures.
Yes, and I worry about if the leg ever slid and then.
Oh my god, yeah.
That really bothers me.
Because nobody, like, if you don't have it, guy, it comes in parts. So you have 2 legs, 2 arms, the middle body, and then the head. So if that thing slides in any way, the whole thing's falling apart.
This Berserker is very beautiful.
It just doesn't end. It's still much.
Yeah, that base is bananas, man.
It's nuts.
I like that mouth open with the tongue.
Sounds like an alien coming out of someone's chest.
Yeah. Oh, you mean that noise? Oh.
I know what it is, but I'm laughing because that's what it reminded me of, an alien coming out of someone's.
Did you see behind it? Like they show like the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on the piece?
Going to Berserk, yeah, but all the way behind the base is like a dead tree. It looks really cool. Just trying to see.
Oh yeah, back here on the left, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks awesome.
I hope they get more anime licenses, man.
Look at that rat.
Could you imagine Cloud Strife in a
Oh my god, I will go crazy
with that huge sword?
Fuck, man. Final Fantasy. That's my shit, bro.
Did you guys ever watch like Chris, did you ever watch like, I know you guys didn't watch it because you're too old, but like, Chris, did you ever watch like Naruto or Inuyasha or Yu-Gi-Oh?
I watched a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, but Naruto I watched like the first season and then I kind of fell off.
Shit. Guys, I was changing your Pampers back then.
Who didn't like Seto Kaiba?
Seto Kaiba.
Oh, come on.
Yo, Yu-Gi-Oh, that was the shit, bro.
Dude, how about that sick thing he wore on his hand and he
Hell yeah.
Up?
Bro, Yugi was the man. Like, he was like 5 years old, and then he would get the power of the freaking pyramid. He'd be talking like Kaiba, and then the power of the pyramid, Kaiba.
Can you say that again?
Oh, Kaiba.
Oh my god.
I would love to see Claymore and Helsing. I would love and Cowboy
Tell me you guys are not talking about this guy right here.
Yeah, that's you, yo.
Yeah, man.
I'm not talking about him.
That's where my collecting started, man.
Oh, really?
That's adorable.
Your cards?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, those cards are worth bad money, dude.
You know what I really
They
like
are, man.
Yu-Gi-Oh more than Pokemon is the artwork on the card.
Yep, me too.
It looks so good.
I don't know.
Hold on.
Dude, I literally got one of my biggest tattoos for free by trading the guy Yu-Gi-Oh cards for his son.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that artwork, man.
Not only that, man, like playing the actual game, like it's a lot more technical than Pokemon will ever be.
Nice.
It's
Yeah, they need a Yu-Gi-Oh go.
I remember this card, man. This was like the biggest beat stick you will ever see.
Oh yeah, the summon.
Summon Skull.
This guy, you would play this, and you just keep walking.
Yep. Bro, remember what was it? Red Eyes Summon Skull, the fusion card with Summon Skull and Red Eyes Black Dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Red Eyes Beast Skull Dragon.
Yeah.
Dude. But the problem with that was like it was so hard to summon. This was like a revolutionary card. When this dropped, it was like,
what the?
How many stars is that? 6?
6.
Or 5?
So it's like 1 tribute and it's like 2,500 attack points. So
I know. It literally makes no sense because Dark Magician was like 7 stars with 2,400 attack.
It was so broken, man.
Yeah. I love that game to this day, bro. If you give me a freaking deck,
man, I grew up on anime, man. Like Dragon Ball Z, Inuyasha, Naruto. Oh man.
Oh yeah, that was back when that anime show was on every day after school. You would get to see Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, a few other ones. What the hell is going on?
My bad, guys.
What is that?
That's my
It
bad.
sounded like some bum playing the bucket in the street.
Yo, I look at like what people watch now, like little kids, and it's like all like real people, man. And it's like, how's that? It's so hard to like imagine like what it's like, because like when I was a kid, man, like I would just get a picture and then everything else would just take off in my mind. You know what I mean? Like I would imagine everything. These guys, it's like how do you imagine anything? It's just like it's literally people talking on the TV screen, man. Like that was the most boring thing to me when I was a kid.
They don't have cartoons anymore.
Yeah, these are my cards when I was growing up. These are the cards that I was looking at. I traded these cards for bigger tits or smaller tits, you know, queen, you know, shit like that. You know? That's what I was dealing with, you know. She had a bigger gun, the other one had a small gun, you know, shit like that. You know? That's what I was doing when I was a kid. That yogi shit wasn't happening. That yogurt stuff for me was yogurts, man. All right. Yeah.
Oh my God! By the time Yu-Gi-Oh came out, you were in your 30s.
Nigga, by the time Yu-Gi-Oh came out, I lost all my pubic hairs. God damn! Shit, I got toenails longer and older than you guys.
Oh my, not older than me.
God damn, boy. Oh.
Man, I love collecting these, like all PSA 10s. Holy, these are like my childhood right there.
You know what's gonna happen to you, Omar? 10 more years from now, you're gonna be chucking that shit in the garbage when the wife comes home. She's like, "Get that shit out of here."
Listen, you gotta understand something, Omar. When you say PSA for guys our age, that means prostate surface antigen.
That's correct.
You're like, what's wrong with your PSA? Is it high?
Oh my gosh.
It's a little low. You should be a little concerned, Mr. Fernandez. You know, try this hand, and maybe I'll help you. And shit.
But I'll tell you what, though, follow those guys. Listen, hold up. If you go on YouTube and you really want to watch something that's really good, put on Hellsing, the new one. It's all in HD, and I think you can watch it for free on YouTube. It's awesome. Go check it out. You'll love it. Yeah. But that's
just to answer Nanya, you nailed it. We're from New York, so the cost of living to us is a lot lower here because we're used to paying a fortune.
Yeah, this is very true. This is serious shit. Okay, I'm gonna check this out now.
I live in Long Island, dude, and I live in a bad neighborhood, and it's expensive as shit.
You're in the island? You're close to Freeport?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Just think about it. When you're paying $12,000 plus a year in property tax, and then you'll know where we're coming from.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, fellas, I had a great time.
Me too.
Carlos, anything you want to ask me, man? Just PM me on Facebook. I'm always available. Much love to everybody. Thanks a lot, Lou.
Thank you.
No problem.
Deuces.
All the best. Deuces, man.
All right, peace.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut out too. I'm gonna have to have sex again. All right, guys. Have a great night. I will talk to you. Thank you again for inviting me on the show. I love being here with you guys and sharing so much good times and learning so much. And I'm one of those collectors that don't know too much about Thanos, but I fucking know one thing. that motherfucker's gonna go up in price. And I got 2 motherfuckers. Yeah.
Yo, Lou is laying there with the wound, and you're just like salting.
Just a little bit. Listen, I was that motherfucker that was on my computers, multiple like this.
You hear that sideshow?
And when it went on, I was like this. And then I called my boy, yo, get that piece for me, you got it? 40 seconds. And then right after that, on Facebook, I posted it. Boom. I did it like in 40 seconds. That must have been the first order.
Well, you know who I blame for that?
What do you blame for that? Before I
blame
go, talk
Jack,
to me.
because
Why?
he didn't link me in.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Lou,
oh my God.
You're a big boy, Lou.
I called Lou as soon as
I said it on purpose because he was with me when the shit went wrong.
Well, you know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. If you didn't refresh, I didn't refresh a page on the laptop, and when I wasn't doing it, no, I did it, but it wasn't going through until I got an email. When I got the email, it went right to the link, and boom, I got it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I was doing?
What?
Because I was on Sideshow, but it was crashing to me. So what I did was I went on Statue Forum, and guys were on there. Why isn't it up? Refreshing that page on Statue Forum, and the minute I saw somebody post, "Yo, it's up!" Boom! I refreshed Sideshow and I ordered that shit, and then I called Lou right after that.
Gone.
No, I was like 5 down on your list, bro.
You know what? How
you
fast
told me that.
Wait, how fast?
It was like one other guy.
You were like, if I would have known. Man.
Was it minutes or hours that it sold out?
No,
it was minutes. It was minutes. If it was hours, I would have got one.
You got one. Yeah, that's the whole thing. That game was that was crazy, man. That was crazy.
Yo, my bad, Lou, man.
But Lou, I got you.
I'm
man.
only busting your chops, though, bro.
I know, but just know I had you in mind, man.
Lou, all I need now from your collection is your Comic Cat Punisher and your Captain America. That shit's gonna be delivered right to fucking Orlando. Myself.
I don't care. I got Doom. That's all that matters.
Don't worry. I got a special Doom for you. You want to, anyway, what am I saying? I'll talk to you later, man. Peace out, everybody.
All right, guys. Like always, pleasure having everyone on, and look forward to seeing you guys next week.
And we'll have some more information. Peace.
Peace. Exactly. Hold on. Stop this.